Best Buy we be going to. Like, what the fuck?
It's actually by your ends, huh?
Yeah, it's around the corner. That's the one I go to.
That's crazy.
It's like up the street. Yeah.
That's like one of my worst fears is being in the store when the shit getting robbed. Like, I feel like I don't know what the fuck I would do. Like, I would definitely try to be on some superhero shit and get my ass clapped.
No. But in a store like Best Buy, though, if you stick to the back, you might be all right.
Yeah, that's what I would definitely try to back.
Rob the front.
Yeah, I definitely. I remember one time I was in the club and they were shooting. I definitely took my ass to. It was like one of those restaurants / clubs that they convert at a certain time of the night. I definitely was hiding in the kitchen next to I was definitely. I ran through the kitchen, out that motherfucker through the back.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. And then I don't know if I told that story, but that was the same night that somebody tried to jump out the window.
Huh?
And it had metal bars on the window. So
What?
what? So when they started shooting in the club, somebody tried to jump out the window, head first into the metal bars, knocked themselves clean out.
Shit like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Yeah, like I remember hearing the shot. To my right,
I would have been laughing, bro.
Trying to
All
jump
kinds of stars everywhere.
I literally went the opposite way out to the kitchen. I was like, I'm out. This shit is nuts. He's wilding in this motherfucker.
I mean, it might be a little loud. Let me load that.
Sounds kind of loud.
I didn't even know you had that.
Was that you, Jamie?
Nah.
That
was Soldier Boy.
Yeah, hopefully the volume's good. Hopefully the volume's good, guys. Let me know if the soundboard is too loud. Shout out to everyone. We're live, by the way, if you guys didn't notice.
We are
live.
We live, by the way.
They was hearing story time with J Main.
How's everybody doing in the chat? We about to get started real quick. Just give us 2
Kofi, your
seconds.
You might be botting a little bit.
Yeah, you're
That's tweaking. All right, hold on.
A little bit. What's up, chat? What's up, everybody? Welcome.
Oh, hey.
Press start taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
We are at episode 99.
Yo, how's it?
It said soundboard's too low, too, Kofi.
Yo, how am I sounding
Somebody
right
said too low. Somebody said not low enough.
There's always something.
Some people, some people don't like it, but I did a survey.
Jay Harvey is the guest.
I did a survey.
Yep.
More people said they like the soundboard and they don't like it. So
Jay
the soundboard is saying.
What are you doing?
Kofi, you muted.
Am I muted? Wait, y'all don't hear me?
Technical difficulties. Bear with us.
Oh, man.
We'll get
It was all good until he went. As soon as he went live, it just went left. I don't know what happened. So give him a minute.
Left and live, baby. We're gonna get it together.
Yo, they can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me?
They said they hear Kofi, but do you guys hear him? I don't hear him.
Yo, y'all hear me?
There.
Okay, you good.
There.
Hold up. Okay, yo, somebody. All right. I think everything's good now. I think everything's good.
Yeah. We can hear you.
All right, y'all said the soundboard was a little too low, man. Let me, you know what I mean? Let me know if it's better now, yo. Let me know if it's better now. All right, so let's get started.
Look like a dark-skinned P&B Rock. Oh man!
Wow.
All right, yo, let's get started. Yo, we got a great show today. Press Start Podcast episode 99. 99, almost at 100. One more episode left, yo. So that's crazy. Shout out to everyone tuning in live to the podcast. Shout out to everybody who's going to be listening to the podcast after as well. I want to shout all y'all out. Shout out to all our Patreon supporters. Shout out to everyone who bought a Press Start Podcast t-shirt. Today is the last day, actually. If you want to order one, then it's gone for good. The link is in the description. So if you want a Press Start Podcast t-shirt, today's the last day to order one. I'm getting them all made tomorrow. Shout out to all the people who ordered them. I'm going to get that to you guys as soon as possible. I'm going to update you guys with like the shipping and all of that stuff too. So shout out to all the people who are supporting the Press Start Podcast merch. You know, we looking fly out here. You know what I mean? Some other podcasts, they shirts don't be looking like this. You know what I mean?
They shirts got the droopy,
ass neck. You know what I mean? Some other podcasts, they shirts don't be looking this clean. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this type of shirt you don't even feel embarrassed to wear outside. You know what I mean? Like, you look fly. You know what I mean?
Shots fired.
Man's looking clean out here.
The shirt, the logo is all off center and shit.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? So, Hit up the
So
hit
what's
up the
funny
shots,
is
man.
the nice thing about our shirts is that we actually had an actual artist work on our shirts.
Yo, big shout out to the art fiend, man, for the beautiful art, man. Big shout out to the art fiend, man. Yo, he's mad talented. We got more work coming out. I'm moving like Kanye.
Jack does not say the word.
I'm moving like Kanye. You know what I mean? This is season. Yeah, this is season 1. Season 2 about to be fire, yo. So you stay tuned for season 2, man. It's about to be fire. Anyways, let's do the introductions. We're gonna start off with Jack Move Johnny.
What's good, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good week. You know, I'm just out here enjoying this 2019 game, and so hope y'all.
More shots. More shots.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
them shots. All right. I see what you
We
mean.
got you, Jack. J-Man, say what up. Sleepyhead.
Oh man, feels good to be back. I ain't been on the show in a couple weeks. Well, we didn't do one the week before last, and last week was when y'all was slandering 2005's Game of the Year Crackdown 3. I definitely missed that episode, but it feels good to be back.
This man said 2005.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, share out the podcast, let everybody know we live, and should be a great show.
Erica, say what's up to the people.
What's up, you guys? Yes, episode 99. That's crazy. Hit the like button. I'm ready. Let's just get into it. There's a lot of good topics today. So
Definitely. And you know, everybody's favorite podcast member. Oh no, it's Alex. Say what's up.
I'm officially your dad. So
Oh man.
hey, what's going on? Sport. I got my jean shorts on and my jean jacket.
You called us sport?
Sport, squirt, you know, that whole thing.
Oh man.
My son is next to me, so if at any moment I get up and I leave, it's because of I got to change a diaper or feed him. But let's talk about some video games and let's be entertaining because I know we all miss it. And boy, that Anthem score, huh?
Jeez, yeah, I got a lot to talk about that too, man.
Oh, can we play the game?
Definitely.
Hey, I'm calling it right now. I think I made a bet. I made a gentleman's bet with what's his name in our Discord? Somebody I forgot.
What's that?
I don't. I'm sorry if I forgot your name. Burgundy. It was a Burgundy.
Oh,
and
Shout out to Burgundy,
Oh
man.
my god.
I made
The
a-
Burgundy's a goddamn idiot, bro.
I made a gentleman's bet, and my bet, if anybody else wants to take up on this, it's $1. It's a gentleman's bet. If you don't know what that is, EA will shut down BioWare by the end of 2021.
Okay.
I'll take that. I like
say
that. I
goodbye.
like that right there. I like that.
I'll take that.
I like
That
that.
makes me sad. It makes me sad. I don't want it to be true.
And you know, the guy who's always roasting us and making fun of us, you know, he's always had some sort of, you know, Jimmy slander. You know, even Dreamcast guy got some shots too, just random people. You know what I mean? J-Man, Robin.
I definitely got some
you know
shots.
what I mean? Everyone up in here got some shots, yo. So we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jay Harvey in the building. Jay Harvey, say what's up, man, to the people, yo.
What's up, guys? You can't follow me nowhere. I'm just here. I make the jokes. That's it. You know what I mean? You know, if y'all get offended, you know, just send me a DM. You know, I'll gladly continue.
I thought you was about to say I'll gladly let up a little bit. Roast your ass in the DMs.
Okay.
Going, you know? You know, but it's all fun and jokes, man. Like especially I like Jimmy. Jimmy, cool guy. I had a couple of jokes for him tonight, but I'm gonna let off his neck. You know?
That McDonald's.
Yo, that last one,
ever,
yo.
dog.
Yo, low key, I can't even lie. Ever since that episode, like, to be honest, I rarely go back and listen to the podcast after I do it. But that episode, that ending part, like, I went back to it at least 10 times just to get a good laugh, bro. Oh my god. And it's just something funny how Erica's reading. And when Erica reads it, for some reason it makes it even funnier. You know what I mean?
She's so innocent about it.
Yeah, so what she
That's what it is.
Yeah. So when
That
she
was the
actually
hardest I
reads
probably laughed though on this podcast. Like that was a good laugh for real.
Because you can picture that shit so vividly. Just him in the drive-thru.
I could, because you know he does videos in the car, right? So I just visualized it.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Harvey, yo, and all the people that we be roasting. Don't get offended. It's all jokes at the end of the day, yo.
Yeah.
We all catch strays everywhere, anyway. So don't get offended. We don't mean to, or he doesn't even mean to offend people like that, anyway. So we're all having fun. All right, so I want to start off with the Nintendo talk, get that out of the way, because last week we did not discuss the Nintendo Direct at all. I want to get this topic out the way because there's better stuff to talk about, to be honest.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Did Nintendo stand talking like that? What's going on?
Yeah.
So you already know last week was an eventful week. You know
Somebody farted?
the game of the
Is it the baby?
It's my
I think it's the
son.
baby.
Yo.
My son literally gets so angry that he farts. It's hilarious.
That was right on time.
Yeah, it's like perfect timing.
and it's great. So
you know So last week
I've heard
we
it a couple times already.
We talked about the greatness, Crackdown 3, so we didn't get to talk about the Direct. So let's quickly give our thoughts about the Direct. Jack, Move, Johnny, have you seen the Direct?
I did. I watched the Direct as it was happening, yes.
And did Nintendo save 2019, sir?
Absolutely not. They definitely announced some new games, Mario Maker 2, that Zelda remake, that Astral Chain, which Platinum game. We already know what's going on with that.
Come on, Jack. That game looks fire, Jack. Come on, Jack.
We already know what's going on with that, man. We already know what's going on with that. Only thing I'll say about the Nintendo Direct is they're doing what they need to do to stay where they at. I will say this, a lot of the ports coming to the system, the frame rate looks horrible on these trailers. I can't believe they would show a game like Assassin's Creed 3 that came out in like 2011 running at that frame rate on the Switch. It looked absolutely atrocious, but other than that, man, it was cool. It was cool.
All right, so you mentioned Super Mario Maker 2. I never actually played the original Mario Maker, and I always thought like the Switch would get a port, but apparently it's getting a sequel. To be honest, I didn't do much research to know what this game does different.
Slopes.
Slopes was definitely a big thing. Hills, people was going crazy for that.
Oh, okay, so it has slopes. Okay, so I never played the first one. I'm definitely gonna check this one out. I'm not one of those people who are into like level design like that, but I'm definitely interested in seeing what people create because I've seen some people make some pretty sick ass levels in the original Mario Maker.
Wow, that's funny you say that.
So
because
I
y'all
definitely
love
wanna
to
check it.
kill me for looking forward to dreams,
My
but
dude.
you want to play Mario
My
Maker
dude.
because what people create.
But
That's funny.
but
That's funny.
Nah. Okay, but
That's
then again,
funny.
J man, like I actually been on record after that first person shooter. I seen screenshots of that first person shooter Dreams. I'm like, damn, like yo, they're doing actually some stuff with this, yo. So if Dreams, like honestly, has some really cool stuff like that, I might even check out Dreams too. But as of right now, I'm sleeping on that and I'm farting on that right now, man. Yo,
Like you
Dreams
said
really
for the
fun,
Death
man.
Stranding fans, watch the energy switch up. Watch the energy shift. We got an eye on you, Kofi.
Okay.
Watching that energy, boy.
I got you. Yeah, but Mario Maker, I'm personally gonna check it out. What else did they show this Direct that was good?
A chain game.
Tetris 99. Somebody.
Oh, yeah,
Tetris 99. Yes. Is
That
this coming
game
to
is
other?
fire.
Is this coming to other platforms? That's my question.
I hope.
I don't think so.
I hope so.
Not at the moment, I don't
I
think.
think it's a
but-
Nintendo thing.
It's free to play too.
Okay, so I never actually got to play it or I didn't try it out because to be honest, like while I was watching the Direct, I was like looking for the big announcement. So when I seen Tetris, I'm like, I kind of brushed it off. You know, I think I got out the blanket and pillow. So I didn't really look at it too tough. But after like seeing some footage on Twitter and people playing it, it looks actually pretty damn sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I might download it.
I think, I've been saying I'm gonna download it. I just never had the time. So it's basically a battle royale Tetris game, 99 players, and you gotta like what? You gotta fight each player or something. Not each player, but you gotta like survive until
survive.
you gotta
Yeah,
survive
whatever.
until the end. Yeah, you gotta survive until the end. So it seems like it could get pretty intense, and from what I've been seeing, it looks actually pretty dope. My question is, do you need Nintendo Online to play this?
Yes.
For free.
Yeah, you do.
Unfortunately, that's why I haven't played it.
Oh wait. You saying the subscription? Like you need?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free. It's free with online. Yeah.
I think you gotta buy it if you ain't got the. Well, shit, you can't play it anyway if it's online.
Oh, so
Right. So
so
you need the online.
yeah, you gotta have
but I
online
thought
anyway.
Nintendo is not charging for free to plays though.
No, it's just it's free if you have online. So
Yeah, I'm
it's
pretty-
kind of
that's how
like-
they getting around
yeah.
it.
Oh, that's how they got around it. Okay,
Yeah.
so the game is free if you have online.
I'm staying
Yeah.
strong. Yes, no online.
Wait, so how much does it cost? And do you know if you don't have online?
Well, you can't play it if you ain't got
You just
online.
can't play
Oh,
it.
you
So yeah.
It's always not.
It's pretty much the same
It's
thing
behind the
though.
online paywall. Yeah, it's behind a paywall.
Basically,
yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought
Like
Nintendo wasn't
exclusive
doing
to
that,
online.
so that's pretty spooky. What happened?
I
here?
didn't even think about that. I can't even lie to you.
You are stuck paying it.
Okay, I see somebody in the chat saying Tetris 99 is developed by Nintendo. I cannot confirm nor deny this. I do not know.
Is it?
I don't know. I have to Google that. I'm saying Ruby,
Let me see.
Sakurai
think
saying
so.
in the chat. I don't think so.
It's developed by a
Arika?
company. Arika, yeah. I don't know if that's owned by
Arika.
Nintendo.
Is it published? Is it published by Nintendo?
Arika did a
Maybe that's
couple
what he
of
means.
Yeah, Nintendo publishes it. Yep.
Okay, Nintendo
I mean, they
just
don't really-
published it.
they don't really
Yeah, published by Nintendo.
Yeah, not developed. Okay, there we go.
So it could stay exclusive. Yeah.
It could, that doesn't really mean nothing too. That it also could come to other platforms as well. So.
Yeah.
With a different publisher.
Yeah, with a different publisher. Yeah. Okay, they showed more. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. The game looks different than the previous Ultimate Alliance games. The camera angles. I'm still watching that. When I first seen this announcement, I was definitely excited about this. But now I kind of tempered my expectation. It does look different, than the previous Ultimate Alliance games. So, I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Hopefully, it doesn't turn out trash. They also announced, like Jack said, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered coming to the Switch, and it was running like total dog shit. It
shit
looked
looks
terrible. It looked
wasn't
absolutely
looking good.
It looked absolutely terrible. To my surprise, they actually announced Hellblade to the Switch.
So yeah.
Okay, I can't even lie.
wonder
That's a cool announcement, but it's an old game. I already played it, so I don't really care for it again. But the
No,
fact
but
that's
I
on the
wonder
Switch,
how
that's
that's
pretty
gonna
cool.
run.
Yeah, I'm curious
The
too.
trailer looked like it was running kind of crazy. Too.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
That was the underlining theme for this direct is that the fucking
yeah.
games was running
Yeah.
like trash. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the fuck
that's
is going
facts.
on?
A lot of the games shown this direct didn't look to be running well at all.
Hellblade straight corridors, like it's a linear path. Like, how is that game
They
running
got,
like that, bro?
they got a. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I definitely,
Like
I'm not even interested in picking it up again. Like I already beat it on PC, and I'm not interested at all in playing it again. They showed Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Did they give a release date?
They
No, they
actually
said they-
delayed it a little bit.
said
They
Yeah.
delayed it. Yeah, they
Delayed it.
delayed it.
Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
It's
Again.
into summer, I think, right?
Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I don't
delayed
think they gave it a
August?
release date though. Did they?
Was it
Let me-
August?
let
It
me
was like
see.
I thought they did. They said a month. I thought.
I only remember them saying that it went from like spring to summer. or
I'm pretty
something
sure
like that.
someone in the chat's gonna.
Somebody
is gonna
said
tell
July
us.
26th.
Oh, July
26th.
26th.
July.
Okay, there we go.
July.
So it did get a delay, and it's coming out. I'm anticipating this game. I think it's gonna be good. Look, I'm not even someone who's super big into like strategy RPGs, but I did play and complete Fire Emblem Awakening, and I really enjoyed that experience. And I definitely recommend people should check out Fire Emblem, this Fire Emblem franchise if you're trying to get into strategy RPG games. Like it's actually pretty dope.
No lie, when I was watching this this stream, literally I fell asleep during this exact part. Soon as they showed Fire Emblem, I was knocked the fuck. I couldn't care less for this. I don't care for strategy
Yeah,
RPGs
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Them tactical role playing games. I'm good.
I definitely understand. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but from what I've seen, it looks to be very fire. If you're into those type of games, so it looks really good. They announced a new Zelda. This was rumored for a while. They announced a remake. It's The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I believe it was a Game Boy Zelda. So let me get y'all thoughts when y'all seen this. Let me get y'all thoughts.
Or the Zelda.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
our initial
What
thoughts?
was your first impressions when you seen it?
That art style was kind of
Yeah,
weird.
it was weird.
It was weird, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this like
At first,
what
like,
direction they chose.
bro, first when I seen
Yeah.
when I seen Link sailing, I was spazzing out. Then the gameplay like appeared. I'm like, look kind of funny, yo. Like, then
Wait. You're having a problem with the way it
wait,
looks.
hold on. Let
No,
me
it's
finish.
just,
Let me finish. That was the initial impression. 'Cause
Initial thought.
yeah, because for some reason I imagined it would look different. So when I seen like Link's eyes, it had those little funny coin eyes or something like that. I'm like, it just looks funny to me. But after watching the trailer like a couple of times, I'm like, you know what, yo, this shit is growing on me. You know what it kind of reminded me? It kind of reminded me of like Pikmin 3, like the art direction. It had like a little bit of like lifelike, but also fake. It was weird. It was weird though. But it's definitely
the game looks fucking great. It looks great. Right? The art style looks fucking great. The game looks fucking great. It's a remake of a Game Boy game. It looks fucking cool. If you don't like the way this game looks, you're fucking wrong.
What?
You're wrong.
You're just fucking wrong.
You're just wrong.
All right. It's like people who are mad about Wind Waker. You're fucking wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not one
go ahead,
to.
Erica.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, I'm not. Even if it looked a little weird, I'm not one to like think it's gonna be bad or anything like that. Because with Wind Waker, I remember feeling skeptical about it, but then I was proved wrong. So I usually just kind of wait when it comes to Zelda, especially.
Yeah, I remember that being like a big thing too with Wind Waker. People was not feeling the art direction of that game when that came out. And the funny thing, that's like one of my favorite Zeldas of all time. Like Wind Waker is absolutely amazing. I love it.
It's one of the best.
Definitely
It's one of the best Zelda games of all time.
That's facts.
And the thing is, people were getting really fucking hyped about like that whole grim, dark fucking Zelda and 64 prototype stuff that was coming out. And they were like, we want a fucking dark, how cool to look for Zelda to be an Unreal. Yeah, okay, fine. But that removes all the fun of Zelda and all the mystique.
I wanted
Zelda.
that though. I want both. I like all of it. I would love to see like a dark Zelda like that. Yeah, heck yeah, that tech demo. You were telling me you didn't like how that tech demo looked.
Should have played The Witcher then.
Crazy. This man's crazy.
And it's just, but then like it's every single game looks the fucking same. And what's great about Nintendo games is they always try something different and new. They'll do something different that's not fucking grim, dark. Like I gotta be fucking serious and have a fucking serious fucking tone, so everything's got to be brown and gray and fucking.
Honestly, I think Breath of the Wild was beautiful though. Like in terms of like art direction, art style, I think like that game looked really good, yo.
That game was beautiful.
Yeah, that game definitely was. Even on the Switch, yo. That shit looked beautiful.
If you look at Breath of the Wild on a PC, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that shit looks wild, yo. It looks wild on PC, yo. Absolutely.
But like they're literally taking a Game Boy game that's 25 years old, remaking the whole fucking game in a brand new engine, putting it all together, and then keeping everything like original.
You know
what? Dope fucking game.
I'm just saying, like my initial impressions, I was definitely taken back because I for some reason I think in my head I just expected it to look different. But like I said, after watching like the trailer like 5-6 times, then I'm like, yo, this shit look actually pretty tight, and I'm always down for 2D Zelda, so I'm definitely down for it, yo.
It grows on you. I think what I expected was like a Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, I think me.
So yeah, at first you're kind of like, whoa.
But I think
on you.
Link Between Worlds is it's got a real grimy look to it.
Link Between Worlds is fired. That game.
No, it's a great game, but like the way it looks has got like a grime, like a little bit of a filth to it, and looks cool as fuck. I'm not saying like in a bad way. But like some of the edges are real hard because it's on the 3DS, right? So like it's not as clean as it could be. Like emulated Link Between Worlds looks really fucking good.
Yeah, that game.
But on the 3DS, because of the hardware, it looks a little bit grimy.
Shit, yeah, I wouldn't have been minding they brought that back and put that on the Switch. I ain't even hate it. There's some games that like, yo, I wouldn't have been mind, yo. Just bring that shit
3DS.
over, yo. Yo, low key, Samus Returns needs to come. A Link, like some of these games need to just come over to the Switch. I don't even care. I'll cop them again, yo. Big facts.
That's
what
crazy. Samus Returns wasn't on the Switch.
Yeah, I still don't understand that move, yo. They could have put it on both. I don't know. I don't understand. What else?
Can we talk about this Dragon Quest stuff? How like the definitive edition is coming to the Switch?
Low key.
How crazy is that?
Because if you guys don't, so if you guys don't know, Dragon Quest, for the people watching, Dragon Quest 11 on PS4 and PC doesn't have like orchestrated, the orchestrated soundtrack. So the Switch version is gonna have that. It's gonna let you switch the point of view to like the old-fashioned style. It's gonna have more content, and obviously, it's not gonna run the best, but this version seems to have the most content. You know what I mean? It seems to have the most content. And that's too bad. I already beat the game. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it again. I know I put a lot of hours into the game, so I don't know if
I just don't know where to buy it. Like, I haven't bought it on PC or on Switch yet. I'm like trying to figure out which where to get it though. But like, I think I might leaning towards
Daniel.
Switch.
There was a mod though. You know, let me put that out there too. There was a mod on the PC version that you could put the orchestrated soundtrack on there too. But the Switch is gonna have even more content than that, so that's pretty cool. You know what's crazy? This game was actually the very first game announced for the NX. Facts.
Oh,
the
yeah,
very first
that.
one, and it's coming out last. So at least now, like, they're getting, you know, the version with the most content. So at least, you know, that makes up for it a little bit, you know.
For the wait.
Yeah. I seen some people pretty outraged about this though. Like, I seen on Twitter some people were pissed off. And they wanted
coming out?
No, they're pissed off wanting this content to come to the PS4 and the PC as well. Like, some people were angry about that. I seen that on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah. So,
Hey, that's how they do it.
Okay, Direct. They dropped 2 demos, Daemon X Machina and Yoshi Crafted World. Did any of y'all play this demo?
Yes, I
Yoshi.
played both of them.
All right. So, Jamie, let's get your impressions.
That Yoshi demo was boring as hell. Like,
big fan.
I like the art style of that game, but just playing off that demo, I was like, okay, this gameplay is kind of just dull and boring. Like, it was just like everything was just a little slow for me. You know what I mean? I would like for the gameplay to like be a little more faster paced at least.
Does it feel like when we thought Kirby was going to be good?
Yeah.
Yo, Jack, they telling you to stay strong in the chat, yo, dog.
I got y'all.
Don't worry, the Nintendo talk's almost over. We gotta cover this. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely agree with you, J-Main. Yoshi, extremely boring. Like you said, the art style is cool, you know, but the gameplay is slow. And I know it's a demo. A lot of people are gonna hit you up like, yo, it's a demo. But like, yo, the gameplay is not gonna change, you know, from now to the release.
Not the way, you know, the issues that I have with it.
Yeah, the gameplay is not gonna change. So I don't know. I think low key's a big skip. I'm not paying full $60 retail price for it. No way. It's a big skip. All right, on to Daemon X Machina. Erica, you played this. What did you think of Daemon X Machina?
I didn't play it very long, but
well, that says a lot.
I played it on handheld. The frames weren't terrible. I was expecting it to just be like horrible. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't too bad, but the game, like, I thought the movement was cool, and like it was very like you can really customize your character and things like that. I was like,
I disagree.
It's kind of cool. Really? Okay. Well, I like the sliding. I thought that was not bad. You know, I was like, it feels pretty good. The problem I had was like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It told me to take out these certain, you know, mechs, but they were just hanging in the air, like not moving, not attacking me. I don't know if it was like glitched or what. And there was like a time limit, like 5 minutes, and it went down to 1 minute. I was like, I don't know what the hell to do. These guys aren't dying. You know, I can't shoot them. I quit. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I'm gonna just keep it straightforward with everyone up in here, man. From that demo, the game is trash.
What?
The game is trash. Yo,
nah, fam.
Bro, this game tricked me, yo. They catfished me just like Crackdown. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. They catfished me just like they catfished me, yo. I'm disappointed. I'm like a man who went on Tinder, yo. The girl was looking nice. Came back, met her, she was ugly as shit, bro. I feel catfished, yo. Daemon X Machina is trash. It needs a lot of work. That game is high-key trash. You know what's crazy? They do such a great job with presentation with that game, like with the trailers. Like, it would have you mad confused. It would have you mad confused thinking like, yo, the game is actually good. Like, if you're just going off like the cinematic trailers that they've dropped and, you know, the little vertical slices, you would think this game is fire. But after playing this demo, man, the game is trash. First of all, I thought the game was gonna be much faster. Glad you shut up in the chat, bro. I thought the game was gonna be much faster. The game is slow freaking pace, bro. It's slow pace.
I agree with that. I agree with that because the trailer made it look like super fast.
So the gameplay is so slow. And
I wonder if your mech gets faster later on, because I understand what you're saying, but I feel like when I was playing it, it did take me a while to get like used to the controls and the way the gameplay and the movement was, because I was expecting it to be a little bit faster. But once I got used to it, like I was feeling it, you know what I mean? I was getting the flow of everything, and like I understood everything that was going on. So it took a minute, but I was liking it, man. I don't know what you talking about, dog.
And that frame rate, oh my god, bro. I live streamed this game, and y'all don't see that video on my channel. You know why? Because I deleted that video right after. I'm like, this is trash, bro. That frame rate was chugging.
But that was docked, right? That was docked.
And I was playing the dock. That frame rate was chugging, bro.
Worse.
Oh my god! I'm like, yo, this
bad.
It wasn't playable for me. Personally, it wasn't playable for me. So if the game really releases like in that state,
yeah, it definitely needs some work though. Like,
it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work, bro.
Game is damn resolution. It was so goddamn blurry. I couldn't see shit on the screen. Like, when it was, like where it was telling me to like pick things up and shit, then I don't even know what that says.
Low key, now I kind of feel like like the Switch needs like a little bit of needs a mid-gen refresh. High key, I've been feeling like that lately. Like the Switch kind of needs a mid-gen refresh. It needs to get a little bit more juice in there. And there's rumors of like a Nintendo Switch Mini coming out. Nah, man, I think we need a Pro, man. I don't want it to get smaller. I want it to get more powerful, So, to be honest, I was very disappointed with my playthrough, my little playthrough of that demo. And I really hope they put some respect on black people in these games, bro. Their character customization, I have a feeling it's gonna launch like that because a lot of these games end up doing that, bro. You're not though. The guy ain't black. When you change the skin color to black, he ain't black. No, it's just the same guy painted like white, like I don't like brown. Like it just looks so funny, yo. They ain't putting no respect on black people out here, man. I'm tired of this, man. You know what I mean? I'm tired of this. Put some respect on black people, man. Let me get a fade.
She was blue.
Oh my god, man. Shit is crazy, man. I don't like. Yeah, it looked like blackface. Big facts. Big facts.
Really?
Big facts, yo.
My character was blue. I made her blue.
Put some respect on some black people, man. If we're gonna give us the option to be black in these games, do us justice. Give me some black hairstyles, yo. Give me an afro. Give me like a fade.
Dark skin color.
Yeah, it's really Asian folks or white people with blackface, man. It's crazy.
My man Alex feeling out of place right now.
Alex's face, though.
Nah, but no lie, that's how it be a lot in these like.
Yeah, a lot of games are like that. Games. Yeah, a lot of the games are like that.
Like
bro.
they don't switch up like the features of the character depending on like the color.
So
of the
wait,
skin and stuff like that.
This is in Daemon X Machina, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What you're telling me is that the tones of skin are not correctly.
I don't know. Is it?
Or not?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they just need to put some respect on some black people. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. But anyways, that's neither here or there. But Daemon X Machina, it needs a lot of work. Even just the combat against like the tanks and the other enemies, like it didn't feel fun to me. It really didn't feel fun to me. I don't know, man, but it is what it is. I feel like the mech should have a sensation of like a weight feeling, like some sort of weight feeling too. They kind of, I don't know, man.
They're kind of floaty. Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel like the mechs have no weight to them, yo. So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I wouldn't really from the very few minutes I played of it, I don't feel like. I think that kind of game, the mechs shouldn't have a lot of weight. Because
of how quick they are.
Because of how quick they're supposed to. It almost feels like it should be like a Zone of the Enders kind of a thing where it's super fast. Mm-hmm. That's how it should feel.
And they were saying you can upgrade them, Kofi, in the chat. They're saying they get faster. They'll get faster.
This weekend, and we'll talk on.
Yeah. Okay. So I give games chances. So I was interested in it before. So if it gets better by launch, I might pick it up, give it a chance. If not. That's just going to the trash or something. I don't know, or I'll give that shit away. So we'll see with that. But it's
Platinum Games to make it or something.
Platinum was making it. If Platinum was making it, it would have been fire, bro. Speaking of Platinum, Astral.
Speaking of
Platinum, Jack. Astral Chain.
Developer.
What'd you think, Jack? Astral Chain.
As soon as I saw it, I knew it was a Platinum game. I just knew it.
That's a fact. You can tell.
My first thought was, where is Bayonetta 3 at? didn't they announce that game over a year ago? Somebody said they announced like 2 years ago.
Jack, we asked you what you thought about Astral Chain.
They had the one. Oh, that's why I'm trying to figure out how they keep coming up with all these new games. Scalebound. Where is Bayonetta 3 at? I was told that Bayonetta 3 was coming out this year.
By
to
who?
The Nintendo.
By who? By who?
By
who?
Did Nintendo say that? Somebody said.
Nobody said that, bro. Nobody said that. That's facts.
I heard somebody say.
Nobody said that.
Maybe it was Bear. I don't know. I heard somebody say it. Goddamn it.
Nobody said that because they never gave a release date. They never gave a release date for that.
Yeah. Astral Chain looked like a frantic action game. The same shit Platinum Games been doing for years. The characters look interesting. The gameplay don't look too hyped. Something I would be hyped about. Police officer with a goddamn Kratos chain around their arm. I don't know what the fuck going on in the game.
Yo, slap that PlayStation on that, you'd be like, fire!
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was Xenoblade Chronicles for a second. I thought it was like some new DLC for it.
It had that like blue art style that Xenoblade Chronicles has. Yeah.
It kind of did look.
Yeah, but out of all the games that they showed at this direct, that one actually really caught my attention right away. Like Jack said,
what about Oninaki, dude?
Nah, I kind of slept on that, yo. I kind of wanted that to be like
the people that made Chrono Trigger and freaking I Am Setsuna. You're gonna sleep on that RPG.
You know why? Because their last game was trash. Lost Sphere.
I Am Setsuna.
No, Lost Sphere. I believe that's what it's called.
That was the
that game is trash. That game is big trash. So, I'm a fan of I Am Setsuna, but their last game that they made was trash. This one, I seen it was like an action RPG, so. You know, I was kind of hoping it was going to be like a turn-based. So, I don't know.
Platinum Games has 200 employees according to many accounts. And they're currently making, at my last count, they're making 5 games right now.
They got it, Jack. Don't worry.
200 people making 5 games. Naughty Dog got 300 employees and they make 1 game at a time. So,
yo, Jack, you're going to give me my $20, though. You're going to give me my $20, though.
Listen to what I'm telling y'all, because I've been saying this.
Let's go.
Bayonetta 3, they might get acquired before Bayonetta 3 even come out. Platinum Games, last game as an independent studio is gonna be Bayonetta 3 people. If they not acquired by them,
because they're gonna get bought by Nintendo.
Exactly, they either gonna get bought by Nintendo, Sega, somebody's gonna acquire them. They don't have no fucking money. They've been begging to port fucking Wonderful 101 to the Switch for like the past 2-3 months. Why don't y'all do it? What are y'all asking for? Like. And please demand it. Put it on there, motherfucker. What?
So, Jack, you win the bet if they're acquired, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
okay.
if they shut down,
or
he wins the bet. Yeah, he wins the bet if they're acquired or they shut down.
This is how I lose the bet. If they announce and release a game after Bayonetta 3 and they still in business,
no. If you lose, if Bayonetta comes out, you lose the bet. What are you talking about?
They gonna have to announce another game after that.
But he said that would be their last game. So
okay. All right, this bet's gonna be for a minute.
We got time for the bullshit.
You're waiting a long time for $20.
Yeah,
I know. We're waiting.
Time for the bullshit. I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna get that $20 frame.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're actually gonna get big enough to the point where we have our own studio and are doing our own live shows, and then we're gonna be like, oh, Bayonetta came out with a new, Platinum has a new game out. Jackson, go, here's your $20, Kofi.
That's it. Yo, it's easy. Yo, people, it's easy money for me. It's easy money for me. Platinum Games, I ain't shutting down anytime soon, bro. It's easy money.
They're not shutting down. They're gonna get bought.
They ain't shutting down.
Either way, Jack wins, right?
But the people that run Platinum Games so fucking stubborn, they might just be like, "Fuck it, we gonna go out of business." Like,
before they
petty as fuck, bro. They'll do some shit like that.
Nier Automata definitely saved them.
Real petty.
If Nier didn't do what it did, Platinum might have already.
Oh yeah, they would have been already out. Exactly.
Nier was fire too.
Yeah, that game did so well for them.
I still got 2 more playthroughs of that game to go, yo.
Lord.
All right, so
yeah.
So what else happened at the Nintendo Direct, or can we wrap up this conversation? It was a lot of fluff. It was a lot of trash. I think there was to be honest, there was only 3 good announcements to me: Super Mario Maker, Astral Chain, and The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Like those are like the only thing that caught my eye. And obviously,
those are definitely the big ones.
Those are the only new announcements. Obviously, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm personally looking forward to that too. But besides that, there was nothing else. So even worth mention, you know.
Really?
Yeah, to me, Like, what you talking about? Box Boy or some shit? Some shit that Jack would play? Or what's it called? Box Boy? What is that?
Hey, Box Boy look great.
Hold on.
Oh my!
First
Out of all the
first of
games,
we're
of
not-
course
first
Jack
of
would
all,
say Box Boy look aight, bro.
This is where Jack and I will agree. You do not shit on indie puzzle games, sir.
Oh, Box Boy look like that.
Thank you.
That look
That
like
look
box
like
of
some
trash,
that
bro.
look like some launch shovelware trash.
You don't fart on that shit, bro.
That's like the 5th or 6th Box Boy game. They getting greenlit for a reason, people. People fucking with Box Boy.
Maybe it's fire. I didn't see it. I
I'm saying it might be fire.
Maybe it costs $2 to make, and they make $4, so they can make another one.
Yeah.
Hey, it's profitable.
How you like that
Yeah,
shit,
man.
but you don't like no platinum games though?
Exactly, bro.
I would rather play with a box than play with a platinum game.
Damn.
Wow.
Absolutely. I'd rather fucking juggle these water bottles than play a fucking platinum game. I'm not doing it.
Wild.
Yo, I just finished Bayonetta 1. It's actually a ass game, Jack. Like,
The gameplay is definitely solid.
look, I'll tell you this. I do not know what the fuck was
Jack's
going on
dead.
in the story,
Me either.
but I will
Definitely
say
did.
Me
like, that
either.
game was fucking cool.
Fucking lost like a motherfucker, but that gameplay was tight.
When she shot a bullet into an angel's dick, that was awesome.
Oh,
I knew you would like that
Hey,
shit.
of course Alex would like that, yo. Of course Alex would like that.
Spooky shit.
I was like, what the fuck? 10 out
All
of 10.
right. So, you know, we might as well transition into some rumors and speculation. There was rumors going around saying Scalebound was going to come to the Nintendo Switch. That's absolutely crazy. And I do not believe it one bit. I do not believe it.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe the
do.
rumors
I do
one
believe
bit. Oh,
I believe
Jack,
it.
tell
Jack,
us
I
why.
want to believe it, but go ahead, Jack.
Tell us what's up.
Why do I believe it?
Yeah.
Because Nintendo clearly has the best working relationship with Platinum Games. Microsoft and Nintendo have a very good relationship. You know, survive together. You know what they're doing.
Survive together.
Survive together.
Xbox clearly didn't want to release the game on their system. Like I said, they got a good relationship. Microsoft even let the trademark lapse in the IP, so I don't even know if they own the IP anymore. They just
really?
said, fuck it.
Oh, is that is
the
actually true?
trademark. Yeah, the trademark lapsed. They ain't gonna do shit with it. I'm sure they was like, and also, Kami has already been. They asked Kami could they make Scalebound for the Switch or whatever. I'm sure it's coming, bro. And I think they're gonna get rid of the co-op aspect of the game so it can actually run.
I said that too.
2 frames a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe
Yeah.
it.
So if Scalebound were I don't think it's coming, but if it were to come, it will not look like the footage that what we've seen, obviously, because that shit was chugging on the Xbox. Yeah, imagine on the Switch.
That
It's
frame
definitely
rate was garbage.
it's definitely gonna be a totally different game. It's not. I believe it won't have the co-op. The art direction probably gonna look different. You know what I mean? Everything's gonna look different about the game. I think the only thing that's gonna remain is the title of the game. But can you all imagine if this is true? Scalebound comes out and it turns out to be a critically acclaimed game. Wouldn't this be
Well, it's
the
on
biggest?
Nintendo, so you gotta add points.
Yeah.
So I think given that alone, we can already say it's gonna be a good game, right?
Yo, so I'm just saying, if this turns out to be a critically acclaimed game, if it happens, wouldn't this be the biggest L for Microsoft? Like a huge L.
Yeah, it's up there.
The biggest
It might. It would be a pretty big L, Jay Harvey.
It'll just be thrown on the other ones they got. But
Just throw them in a pile.
if the game
Watching a
comes
company like Microsoft just flounder has been the most entertaining and the most heartbreaking thing happen all at the same time.
You know what's crazy is I can even
Agreed.
see them still owning the IP
And
and still making that shit.
Hey,
a
that's what I was
Nintendo game.
saying.
I can see the direction that they're going in. They just don't give a fuck about shit like that. They'll just
clearly,
do stuff
clearly.
Nintendo take that. You can have that.
Yeah.
And just let us put our games on your fucking Switch.
Especially if Xbox Live goes to the Switch, they're gonna be making money, right? So they
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
care.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
gonna-
think they're gonna care.
We're gonna get to that later too. So yeah, Scalebound coming to the Switch. Jack believes it's happening. I don't think so. I think it's unlikely. Is it possible? Yeah. Look, I never knew about this whole trademark being relapsed, like Microsoft didn't renew it and all this type of shit. So maybe it's
I told you in the DM, Kofi.
Oh, you did?
Nah,
You know,
don't listen.
Wait a minute.
We don't read no Erica. We don't read no Erica comments in the DM. Come on, man. We don't read no Erica comments in the DM. Come on, man. I'm playing.
Wait, what DM was this? Because I didn't.
Which DM was this? Because I didn't see that one.
Ooh.
It was in the group DM.
No, it wasn't.
Ooh, in the
I'll find
private
it right
DM? Oh, man, spooky.
Hey, where Kenny?
Stop it,
Kofi
Kofi.
got a separate DM.
Stop it. Kofi lying on here.
Okay. All right.
I'm
I'm gonna find it right now.
Okay.
I'm playing.
But anyways, I tweeted it too. This man don't read my tweets. Facts.
Oh, man.
I'd still pick up Scalebound on the Switch though.
If it came to the Switch.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, so I can't be the only one that thought that Scalebound looked fucking terrible when it first came out.
Oh, absolutely, bro. That shit looks
Performance-wise,
trash, bro.
No, I just thought that game
It
looked
looks
terrible,
stupid.
period.
Nah.
It looked like a shitty Devil May
can't.
Cry with dragons.
Yo, listen, like I wasn't one of those people absolutely hyping it, but out of all of Microsoft's games that they shown at that point, it was the most one of the most intriguing ones out of like the games that they
That's
shown.
a fact.
You know what I mean? Like you will never see me like hyping Scalebound saying it was gonna be like the greatest thing ever, but like out of their games that they showed us, it looked like okay, this I gotta keep my eye on this one.
Especially at that E3.
Okay,
time
but
they showed
here's
it, it
this is what you just said. Out of the games that Microsoft has shown, their average Metascore is 69. And you're telling me you
No
were
Xbox
excited
slander,
for a
man.
game?
No Xbox slander.
We ain't trying to
No
slander
Xbox
it,
slander, dog. No, yeah, we
I
fuck
agree
with
with
it.
Alex.
Yeah, we fuck
Let
with all the
them live.
Xbox fans out here.
It's
Yeah, we
all
actually
first
really
party
do, man.
studios, though. You gotta look at it that way, though.
Oh, that was a second party.
Yeah. Yes, I mean,
They
Okay,
ain't had
and
a lot of successful second party games.
And we know that Platinum is not 100% with a track record. They're hit or miss.
yeah, I mean,
So
That looked like a hit to me.
So when I saw Scalebound, when they did the first release, it was the CGI trailer, and he was like, "I'm gonna put on my beats though," and then I was like,
When I seen that, I was like, "Get this shit out of here."
I was like,
Jack said it looked
okay.
like some bougie ass Devil May Cry.
And then the second trailer that I saw, Kamiya like literally crying into his controller and just depressed at the trash that he made on screen and how boring it fucking looked.
Yeah, that one E3 where they did the four dragons, right?
Oh,
that
you came out to play it?
Yeah, that was a
And I was
bad
like-
display.
I was
That was a
like,
bad
Kamiya,
display.
You
game.
look, first of all, you look like you're going to just like you hate yourself for making this, and then I'm looking at the gameplay and I'm like, this is fucking boring.
That was a bad display. I can't
tears
lie.
of joy.
That was
Those
a
were
bad
tears of
display.
joy because behind the scenes he was using that Xbox money to make Nier Automata.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
I still feel like that was true. Didn't they deny it or something? But I feel like that was going down.
They said it was a mutual agreement to cancel it.
Yeah.
They would have
So I don't know. I feel like Scalebound needs to be overhauled big time from what it was back
I
then.
think
It just needs a new direction. It just needs a little bit of a new
Yeah.
direction. Maybe
it
keep
needs
some.
a completely.
Nah, they could keep some of the
got-
concepts of dragons and stuff like that, and the action RPG. But
You gotta
if it comes to the Switch, it will be different. It will be different.
that shit
Platinum
gonna
did
look like
not want co-op in
Spyro.
that game. It's
Spyro.
gonna look like
That shit gonna
Spyro.
look like Spyro if it come to Switch.
all colorful and
It probably have like a Xenoblade kind of art style to it.
Yeah. Erica mentioned earlier, talking about Xbox Live coming to Switch. Right now, there's heavy rumors going around saying that the Xbox app, I'm guessing something similar to like what's on PC, it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. And they also mentioned that Ori and the Blind Forest may be actually coming on the Nintendo Switch as well as Game Pass on the Nintendo Switch.
Game Pass.
And
Fire.
and I'm thinking, if this is possible, obviously it's not going to be native. I think it has something to do with xCloud.
Well, yeah, if you watch that video from the link, the guy was basically saying like they would have any game that's capable of running native on the Switch on there,
Well,
and anything else that wouldn't be able to run would be xCloud.
xCloud. Okay.
Yeah.
So
kind of like a mixture of both.
yeah. So
And Ori
basically PS
would
Now.
probably run native.
Basically
Yeah,
PS
or you
Now.
can run native on the Switch. You can.
Yeah.
Yo, that's absolutely crazy when you think about it, though. Like, look where we're at right now. Like I'm not like slandering it, but like we're at the point where Microsoft wants to really put their games or their services on everything. They're really trying to be full service based, man. So
Look, man, third party Microsoft, man, this is the direction they go. they obviously can't compete with like selling consoles anymore. We already know that.
But they
So,
make games.
yeah, but they like so they're all about putting their software wherever the fuck they can get that
But
shit.
yo, people shouldn't want that. Like I'm seeing like people like even in the chat, like people shouldn't want that. Y'all really want like PlayStation to have the monopoly on the like the whole gaming like console? I don't want that either, yo.
It's not PlayStation fault though.
I don't think it would be a monopoly though, because it's still like it's still all about the game. So it's all about what they putting out.
Well,
blame
think about it like
Microsoft,
this.
though.
Think about it like this. There's always going to be a Nintendo and what
You're
was
breaking up.
going on.
As soon
Okay,
as
can you hear me
Erica
now?
left, yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, so when Nintendo and Sega were coming, and they were like really out there in the gaming industry, everybody was like, "These are the two fucking juggernauts." And then Sony showed up, and everybody's like, "What the fuck does Sony know about games? They're the Walkman company,
Yeah.
right?" And then Sony came in, they got some PS1, the PS2, PS3, and PS4 did great. So we're looking at really great stuff. Then Microsoft came up, and they were like, "You guys are the fucking Word company, okay? You do Word and Excel. Get the fuck out of video games." Then they had the 360 and the Xbox One. So somebody somewhere is going to show up and fill that void. And I think, to be honest, if I were a betting man, it's going to be Amazon.
Well, Google's popping up next month with a conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that has to do with streaming though, since obviously they did a beta for that Project Cloud, I believe. So I believe Google is gonna pull up, and most likely they're gonna have some sort of hardware, I believe, because they obviously need some sort of device that lets people hook it up to their play from their TV or stream from their TV, right? It can't all just be from the computer. So I'm pretty sure Google is gonna pull up with some.
But think about it like this: like if Amazon made a console, right, and it just connected you to the Amazon website, you just buy the fucking game from their store, and you're good to go.
What were you saying?
Like Amazon would have full control over everything.
I don't fuck with
If Amazon made a console.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're saying because you buy the games
from anywhere else? You already buy from Amazon. Buy your games from us.
No, but I'm hearing Google is supposed to have some type of hardware. We just don't know.
Yeah, but
if
do you
it's gonna
think
be like
it's gonna
a
be
powerful console?
Yeah, do you think it's gonna be like a device, like in terms of like where you go to the store and you actually buy the CDs and pop it in?
They're not gonna be able to compete. Like, they're not gonna have a first party, bro. Like,
yo, but apparently what I've been hearing is they've been actually looking into that. Like they're actually not only just trying to make a streaming platform, but they're actually invested in game development. That's what I heard. It could be
Amazon got studios, but the studio they own made like Killer Instinct. Like, are you really gonna buy a console for that? Like, no. Nobody
No, but I'm just saying, I think it's good that I want competition between these. That's how these companies get better. You know what I mean? Like,
blame. I'm gonna tell you who you blame for this, right? I don't even want to blame Nintendo because I think they should do what they're doing. I don't want to blame Nintendo. I really don't. But blame these if you can't beat them, join them, right? Or if you can't beat them, join up. And that's what they're doing. Nintendo realized, they always said, Nintendo already said this years ago, we the secondary home console. You got a PlayStation, you got an Xbox, you get a Nintendo. Xbox was like, we out, right? So, and then they can't beat PlayStation separately. They're gonna try to combine and see what they can do. I necessarily don't blame them. I really don't. But that's why it's no competition, and that's why we got people saying, "Oh, you can't credit reviews and everybody wins at the end of the." No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. Stop that. I blame y'all for they coward, and they tucked their tail and they fucking ran, and that's why we in the situation. And what did I say months ago? Xbox was gonna. They were gonna add value to their brand by devaluing their own product, which is the Xbox. The Xbox is the red-headed stepchild of the gaming industry. That's the only place you gotta pay for Xbox Live. They not getting Xbox exclusive games. Like, bruh, I would be so appalled and offended if I was an Xbox fan. They basically took a shit on. They taking the shit on y'all, and y'all sitting up there accepting it. It's sad.
And I think the worst part about it is the people that are complacent in that behavior and they're accepting of it, like, yeah, I still pay for my fucking Xbox Live even though and I don't need to on any other system, but I'll do it anyways because
I know.
I love
guys
Microsoft. And it's
you
like
heard that excuse? Like why they like paying for it is like for the dedicated servers.
The funny thing is they don't
Yeah,
get
they
that.
even know dedicated servers.
you don't even get dedicated servers. You're still peer to peer.
Exactly.
So what the fuck are you paying for?
You know what?
They'll
though?
come up with
So wait, you're paying for the free games that you still pay for because you're still paying for the service for your free fucking games of gold.
I think
Is that what you're paying for?
I think Xbox fans are the only group of gamers that can actually make online. If it would ever be possible, they would have to be the ones to boycott and say we want free online.
Yeah.
And if Xbox did that, PlayStation and Nintendo
We'll do that.
Bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
definitely. Like
Facts.
the Xbox community definitely needs to be vocal about this because they're actually been put in a great position. Like, look, clearly you could see that Microsoft is bringing Xbox Live to multiple platforms. Yo, shit, they would want that shit on PlayStation if they could. You know, by PlayStation ain't allowing that. Yo, they're bringing it to mobile. They're bringing it to Switch. It's already on PC. We can do everything that y'all pay for in terms of party chat, all of that. We have access to all of these features. Why is the Xbox or just the Xbox console owners? Are they the only ones that gotta pay for it? Why? You know, it is pretty bullshit. Like, at least, like, you know, PlayStation, like, yeah, it's bullshit. Look, nobody should be paying for multiplayer. You know what I mean? Like, I disagree with that whole practice, but it is what it is. We got to deal with it. But it just sucks that, like, all these platforms are going to offer it free. And just on the console itself, you're, like, the bread and butter, your OG fans, you're charging them. Where, like on PlayStation, right? Yeah, they're charging to play online, but it's not like, oh, they have other platforms where like
they offer the same thing.
They offer the same thing, and you don't gotta pay. You know, so I feel like Microsoft and like the Xbox fans are actually in the best position to like actually be vocal about this and try to get some change done. You know what I mean? Because
and the scary part
they're clearly getting snaked, but a lot of people just eat it up. And they were like,
and to back you up, Microsoft has been as not great as their games have been this generation. They've been a trendsetter this generation. In fact, they've been a trendsetter for a very long time.
For a while.
They started paid online. Sony went paid online. Nintendo went paid online. They did backwards compatibility. All of a sudden, Sony's now filing patents for back compat. So if other companies are tailing you, but you're not number one, you need to fix that because they should be tailing you in all aspects. And Microsoft could be number one again if they did it right. If they invested properly into the proper titles for their system, gave their consumers free online, have that Game Pass functionality if they want to do that. That's an option for them there too. Provided good, solid quality titles for their system, and then just push that. And they'd be fine. You would have two solid consoles fighting for supremacy, and that's when everybody gets better games.
But now, like, that's like we're all thinking, or that mindset is kind of like the traditional sense, you know what I mean? But it seems like the direction that they're going is totally different now. Like, it's just they just want to be straight service. Like how you're explaining, it's good if they're making like traditional consoles now, but it seems like what they're doing totally different. They just want to be, they really want to just be the Netflix now, you know? They're just focusing on services. So
I think they'll still be in the console race, just with hardware.
Well, hardware, yeah.
I just think they don't care much about like making profits on that aspect. Like they care
they're
more
looking somewhere else.
Yeah. So they'll still give you a powerful box, but it'll just be something where, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we're gonna break even or we're gonna make a little bit here, but that software being on the Switch and that Galaxy Fold trash, that's where we're gonna make our money at.
Fall back. Nah, but I feel like, I mean, if they drop Xbox Live, I mean, where else would they get their money from? Like, they don't.
That's
sell
a problem.
So much.
Yeah, that's the problem. I be thinking, you know, like they make so much
Game
money,
Pass.
J Harvey, bro. But they make so much money off Live, bro.
They selling Game Pass for like $2 to most people.
Yeah, J
Ain't
man.
nobody paying a whole bunch of dollars.
I got Game Pass from using Bing and I got enough points to get Game Pass free.
$2. You got the $2.
That is where they get most of their money from, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they make so much money. That's why it's kind of hard to see like that change happen at this particular point. Like, it's kind of hard to see it happen because they just make billions from Live, billions.
You know what's even more like insult to injury for the the Xbox users is I don't know if you guys mentioned it yet, how they still have to pay to play free to play games like, online.
Yeah.
Like Fortnite or whatever. And I believe you have to pay for party chats, or am I wrong?
Yeah, you have to. I'm pretty sure. There must
on the phone is free.
Yeah,
on the phone is free.
It must be an Xbox fan in here. Because, I do all my Xbox gaming nowadays on PC. I'm pretty sure you need a gold membership to do party chats. Please, someone in the chat confirm.
On the console.
We're just talking on the console. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
That's a good day.
Because it was like that before,
though.
Yeah.
I haven't been into party chat in a while.
Yeah,
because it's 2019 and we use Discord.
Yeah, you do have to pay for chat. Fear no hate says that you do.
Okay, wait.
They're saying you can now.
You're saying you can now. Okay, so maybe they removed the paywall. They removed. I'm pretty sure King Los is an Xbox gamer, or he plays on Xbox.
He is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so he would know.
Oh, it ain't like that no more.
Yeah, he would know. He's saying it's not like that no more, so that's good.
But then Keith says you do need it.
Nah, but I trust King Los. I don't
know.
I'm on their I'm on their website right now. It's for the party chat. Either you or someone on the Xbox console you use must have Xbox Live Gold. This is on the support Xbox right now.
Right now? Wait. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Yo, King Los, who lying, bro?
King Los might have friends that have gold, so that's why
he hasn't played in a year. He hasn't played in a year.
Oh my God. King Los, man. Let me strip that mod privileges from you, dog. Come on, man. What you doing out here, man?
You can't be here giving out false information.
Come on, man.
That thing in a year.
Come on, man. We need to get this man.
How crazy is that?
This ain't Weapon Wheel, man.
You gotta do it.
Spooky.
Oh, Lord. Got King Jussie Smollett in the building. Propaganda. I think that shit's a Chicago fan. We don't do that over here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and kick Smollett.
Gold territory.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out to King Los though. You saw the dog. So shout out to him.
Hasn't played in a year. Too
So what the hell were we talking about? Xbox and what?
Just Xbox users getting screwed with Xbox.
Yeah, man. So I think we're talking about the Switch and like live, right? And Game Pass.
Game Pass.
And all
The
that.
rumor. It's a rumor.
Yeah, that's a rumor. But I think there's some truth to these rumors, you know. I think there's some truth to these rumors.
I'll never have to own an Xbox. I can take the games portable with me on the Switch and play them the best on PC. Like I'm good. I'm happy with this. If this is true.
Yeah, I'm with it. All right, I'm with it.
I would love to play Ori on the Switch. The Ori 2. If they put Ori 2 on there.
That's apparently supposed to be like the first announcement. Maybe at E3.
It's crazy.
This is nuts to me.
They really bolstering, like they gonna really help Nintendo. Like Nintendo already like stomping them up in the nuts, but they really finna like help try to. That's crazy, bro. They got it.
They calling that man King Smollett in the chat.
Shout out, man.
Yeah. Let me read some super chats real quick. Alton, thanks for the donation. He says the Nintendo hate is strong tonight. Nah, man. You know I got a lot of love for Nintendo, I got a lot of love for Nintendo, but I can't even lie. That direct was mid. Only 3 good announcements, and a lot of old shit was shown that I really don't care about, to be honest. Sofa Spy, thanks for the donation. He says, first Scalebound, then Game Pass streaming, and soon to be Persona 5. Someone should stop Nintendo from stealing Xbox and Sony exclusives, if true. Apparently, Persona rumors are still going on. We'll see what happens with that. RD says, Nintendo need to stop being greedy. It's not worth 60. What was he referring to?
He probably talking about
probably Zelda. That was the thing. I saw some people tweeting like, I hope it's not 60. And I'm thinking it's Nintendo. I told them, hey,
not only is it Nintendo, it's a brand new fucking game. Look, people paid $60 for a remake of RE2. You're gonna pay $60 for a remake of Zelda.
That was definitely worth it.
If you do a remake right, it's worth.
True. It'll probably be worth the 60, but people are expecting because it's an old game.
And the game was remade.
No,
Resident Evil did it crazy because that was like absolutely remade. You know what I mean? Like they actually remade.
And so was this Zelda.
Yeah, I ain't mad. Yo, I'm buying it regardless. I'm a Zelda fan, so you already know what it is.
The thing too is like in 10 years it'll still be like $60.
Oh, absolutely.
No price drops. No price.
Nintendo games hold their value.
They do look like
I knew it was
$3.
coming.
Absolutely. You know what's going on with that.
They take all they can
They don't
get.
drop in price, man. They fucking don't drop in price. It's
Meanwhile,
so
Spider-Man
shitty.
just got dropped $20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's
Alton with
good.
another donation says Alex spitting some facts tonight. Shout out to you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alton again. He says, I bet you $20 PSN, Xbox, or eShop card, whatever you choose, that Daemon X Machina will still review better than Crackdown 3.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's not even a bet, dude.
Yeah, that's not fair. Though.
Can you bet if Anthem will?
Let's save that. Let's save that. Silver Spy says Google is joining the console race at GDC. We'll see what they do. Mega says,
Be interesting.
is Game Pass about to be the next Netflix on all devices? Microsoft might not sell consoles, but if they can get 10 million subscriptions, like it's not a bad game plan. Like I ain't even mad at that. Like I ain't mad at what they're trying to do with Game Pass. Like I ain't mad at it at all.
I just want their first party games to be good. Like that's all I want from Microsoft right now.
Yeah.
They can put their games wherever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
But the games that you give me from you, like I need that shit to be good.
Yeah.
And you know what? There are people that are just not going to go to PC.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
facts.
And that's
facts.
totally fine. Like people aren't going to be like me where I just upgraded like the other day. They're not going to do that. They're going to be like, I just want my console. That's what I'm comfortable in. And hey, that's okay. Thing is, if you're going to put games out on there, fucking make them good.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, definitely. Like I think like more people are just most people are just disappointed in the output and the quality of Microsoft's in-house studio games. They need to get better, yo. They just need to get better. Yeah. Game Inspection, he says 206 employees, but not all are developers. Kamiya never liked showing off Scalebound. Platinum wants to be independent, but Sega would be the better option. A Persona spin-off game by them would be lit.
Or like an action Persona game? Like an action RPG Persona?
I don't know. He never said.
Platinum?
That'd be kind of cool.
I'll be interested.
Platinum, man.
I'd be interested.
Yeah.
They can't work on this story. Maybe the combat, not this.
The
Story.
combat would be fire though.
They've done
Trago,
that
what's up,
before.
Trago? He says shout out to
Pull out your
Astral Chain.
Twitter.
Jack stream when? Yo, Jack, when you streaming Astral Chain, man?
Trago, we've been over this, Trago. Stop this, man. Stop this.
Game Inspection with another donation. He says Persona / SMT coming to other platforms is because Sega makes money. That's why Catherine is on PC. Check in April should be something for Persona 5 PC / Switch.
I hope so. I think that's when they said they were going to do that next
No,
announcement.
the March. The thing. No, it's in March. Yeah,
March. Okay.
Persona 5R. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are still talking about this Persona coming to Switch, yo. I don't know if there's any. I don't know.
It would be really nice.
Yeah, if it did, I'd be finish it.
That'd be crazy. Yo. I'm with it.
That's where that's where I would buy it because I got a fucking baby.
Listen, Persona on handhelds is lovely.
That'd be nice.
Her match made in heaven.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. Since we're on the topic of Microsoft, let's discuss what Mike Ybarra said. Alex, are you familiar? Are you familiar with this story?
No, but I am familiar with Mike Ibarra.
Jack Mujani, are you familiar with this story?
Oh yes. Indeed.
Can you let the people know what's going on and what Mike Ybarra said?
Pretty much to make a long story short, if you've been following Anthem reviews, they have not been getting reviewed. Good. It hasn't been getting good reviews. So pretty much one of the reviews, and of course these are PC reviews. One of the reviewers was saying they was having trouble with something or they didn't understand something in the game. Mike Ybarra took offense to this. He said that you shouldn't be reviewing the game if you don't know how to play it, and that's why he don't trust reviewers. And you should listen to he said you shouldn't listen to reviewers. He only trusts streamers and YouTubers. But the thing about that is, you can feel that way. The thing about that is, a couple of months ago, Well, Forza Horizon got a review score, a positive review score from IGN. They gave it a 9 something. He was retweeting it. Check out IGN's great review of Forza. And people was also saying, like, why are you riding so hard for Anthem on PC, but you're not even riding hard for Crackdown 3 that's getting destroyed by reviews right now. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot with this, bro.
Looking spooky in the light.
So I want to backtrack a little bit. Mikey Barra said not to trust YouTubers and Twitch streamers.
He said that's what we trust over, like,
you mean the same YouTubers and Twitch streamers that get paid by the companies directly to promote their game?
Yikes.
Oh man.
You mean like how Shadow of Mordor? No, was it Shadow of Mordor the first one?
It was
Shadow. Yeah. Shadow.
Okay. War. Was it War or Mordor?
Oh, the first one. Shadow.
Mordor's.
Oh yeah, he said that too.
Yeah, Mordor.
So Mordor, WB was making people sign waivers, shit bad about the game for them to stream it and promote it.
Yeah, definitely spooky shit going on when you.
So don't tell me you're gonna trust a streamer and a YouTuber over a journalist when everybody there is fucking corrupt anyways.
There is certain YouTubers that I do trust over I'll trust you guys' opinion over a fucking IGN or
the only people that
I
are
know
like,
you guys are honorable.
Yeah, because you know us.
You guys are honorable and shit like that.
So the only like industry people that I trust is Giant Bomb. And I don't even trust them with their reviews. All I do is I watch their quick plays because it's like 45 minutes of them playing the fucking game and talking about it as they're playing it. That's it.
You know what? Like, I'm just calling bullshit. You know, he's only throwing this tantrum because he probably is a fan of Anthem. Okay, right? He's a fan of it, which is okay. You know, apparently Mike Ybarra likes games like Destiny and you know,
he likes
Division.
the looter shooters.
On PC.
Yeah, he likes looter shooters. I like you had to add that, Jack.
Plays on PC.
Yeah, so he's a fan of Anthem, and the game is reviewing bad. Look, when the games review good, if you look at all of Microsoft reviewed games, they're very vocal on social media. Just look at Cuphead, look at Ori, look at the Forza series, even look at the Gear series. They're very outspoken when they get positive reviews. Have you noticed that they've been very quiet with Crackdown 3?
Totally.
Have you noticed that?
About a 1.
Well,
I don't.
Aaron Greenberg did tweet out one review.
Aaron Greenberg. Aaron Greenberg tweeted out, and shout out to this person. I ain't even hating. I'm not trying to come off like I'm hating. So that's a big shout out for him. It's probably a good look for him. It's a good look for his channel. But Aaron Greenberg, out of the multiple reviews out in the world, people in the world,
Jack.
IGN, GameSpot, Polygon, Kotaku. Out of all of the reviews. Out of all the reviews, guess who he retweeted?
Who you retweet, Kofi? Who you retweet? Say it ain't so. IGN. Who was?
He
Game Informer, GameSpot, Digital Foundry. Who you tweet at?
IGN, Polygon, who?
PewDiePie.
No, this is no shots. This is no shots to the man because I ain't even tried to look. But out of all of that, all the reviews, he quote retweeted a review from Colt Eastwood.
Oh God, not Colt.
My man compared Crackdown to
out of all of the news outlets.
Wait, was that review?
I think it was that one.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Ain't that the art style, right? Like the art style of the world and everything. Yeah.
Man, what was the comparison? Crackdown 3. There's not a single
Alex, explain it again, Jay Harvey. Jay Harvey, say it for Alex.
He
say it again.
Cyberpunk to Crackdown. I was like, hold on, man.
We all know Code's an Xbox fan.
Wait a second.
Alex needs to process this.
I need to process this.
Go ahead.
Okay, can you say it slowly for me and what exactly was compared?
My man, he compared the God Crackdown to that garbage Cyberpunk.
Yep. Yeah. And you know what he was comparing?
Yeah, I think I'm back. I think I'm fucking back.
There you go.
I think I'm back.
Hold it up.
He was doing like a side-by-side comparison of like how the how populated the worlds were. And he was like showing how like the people were running around in Crackdown compared to like the people walking around in Cyberpunk in the world. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dog?
Ain't that the same dude that called Yakuza Yakuma and said that
Yakuma.
Yeah, you know what? You got it. You got it, Chief. Yeah, you got it.
Fuck that dude.
Yo,
Hashtag not a fan.
Get those views.
yo,
Hashtag not a
gotta
fan.
get
get them views, yo. So that's good, yo. That's a good look for you.
Yeah,
That's
get
a
the
good look.
views, shoot.
Good look for your channel. But it's not even really an insult to Cole or anything like this. More
No.
just a look at Microsoft and see how they move. Y'all paying attention to this? Look, I promise you, if Crackdown 3 got staggering reviews from IGN, Polygon, Kotaku, they would not have quote retweeted that. It's only because they were looking for some positive things. They might as well retweeted a Kid Smooth review, yo.
Can we be honest? Can we be honest though? Can we be honest? A lot of the Xbox higher up executives, they're pretty much glorified YouTubers. Like they participate in the console war just as much as they minions do in the lower ranks.
Which is really a big shame, and it's pathetic, really, because you're an executive of a company. That behavior should not be happening as an executive
you know what it is,
of a company.
though? They actually hang out, and this is kind of cool. But then again, it ain't because of the way they be acting. But they be hanging out with these Xbox dudes. Like,
yeah, they be in the party chats.
They be in party chats.
Yeah, they be playing games with a party chat. I play with Mike Ybarra every week, and like that's cool. Like that's cool that he reach out to y'all. But at the same time, I don't know if what y'all saying influencing them. Like, okay, I'm finna. I don't know, bro. That's weird.
Yeah, if they gassing them up all the time, like they're doing a
probably,
good job, Xbox probably thinks, oh, we're good. You know?
Kofi, did you beat Just Cause 4?
Not yet, to be honest. Not yet.
Nah.
I haven't finished it yet. So
Don't put
you
the thing
beat
down,
that?
bro.
You beat that?
I put that thing down.
Don't put that thing down.
Yeah, yo, low key. Yeah, I think I dropped it to play something else, but I actually need to get back to that, yo.
He ain't picking it back up.
I need to get back to it.
I mean, these it's just look if you're doing a review.
Hey, hold up.
What the fuck just happened?
What happened?
What is going on?
I just remembered. You brought up, Jay Harvey. Thank you for reminding me, because I have to pull up on J Main right now, bro.
I know where this is going. You ain't about to do this right now. Like,
I'm about to do it right now. I'm about to do it right now.
What's going on?
I'm about to do it right now.
About Kingdom Hearts or what?
Yo,
What happened?
What are you talking about?
What happened?
this man J Main is a whole fraud, people.
A whole fraud.
I've been deceived. I've been hoodwinked.
Led astray?
I've been led astray. I don't remember the rest of how that shit goes. Yo,
So
J
is
Main,
really frauding.
he frauding, bro. Yo, this man, if you've been listening to this podcast for a while, this man's been hyping Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He been hyping Kingdom Hearts 3 forever, bro. How when this game come out, he gonna body that. He can't wait to play it.
I remember that.
He can't wait to
Run around
play it. He's been calling it the game of the year before the game even came out. J-Main, have you completed Kingdom Hearts 3 yet?
First of all, I want to see the receipts of me
No.
claiming
Now he's asking for receipts? Now he's asking for receipts? Oh my god, we about to pull up and expose this man like this other man.
Anyway,
Archive.
anywho,
No.
Kingdom Hearts will be beat. I'm taking my time. I'm going through the series, and it's gonna get beat when I get there. All right?
It's
You
gonna,
started it? Have you started
it's
it?
gonna take him that long. How long Kingdom
No,
Hearts
You haven't
first came
started.
out.
No.
haven't
I-
Fraud, people, fraud, yo.
The game
Been out
came
how long?
out 2 weeks ago. Like, y'all tripping.
Was that 2 weeks?
2 weeks ago. I thought it was more than that.
It wasn't 2 weeks. It wasn't 2 weeks. No. Yo, check the release
Kofi,
date.
Kofi.
Late January, right? Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
It's late February.
4. It was like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, y'all know
It
what
was
I
in
meant.
January.
So a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah, a whole month
But
ago.
Kofi, you left out a big part. Okay, he not only did he not play it yet, he actually beat Crackdown 3 first. This man played and beat Crackdown 3 before.
Yo,
Kingdom
this
Hearts.
man is a whole fraud, bro. What's going on?
How?
Somebody call you
Oh
Jussie,
my
man.
God.
Oh, man. This is crazy. This is
Jesse Main.
this crazy.
Yo, Jesse Main is wilding out here, bro. How you beat Crackdown 3
I would
before
have
Kingdom Hearts 3?
3 beat right now. If it just came over me that I wanted to play the other games. That's the only reason why I haven't beaten it yet. Like, I want to play the other games. I want to get through it. I'll tell you this right now. If I had an Xbox, I don't even know if it's backwards compatible. If I had an Xbox 360 and Crackdown 2, I would have beat that before I even played Crackdown 3. That's just the way I am with certain games. Like, certain games. Like
But I swear you played
the
I swear you played the Kingdom Hearts games before. So why are you playing it again?
No, I played 1 and 2 already.
So what are you playing right now?
I never.
We got him.
Ladies
got him.
and gentlemen, can we get some clown shoes for Jimmy?
No, it's just a couple of other games. So I just want to get. I want to get through it first. Y'all gotta, just bear with me.
I never played
man.
any Kingdom Hearts.
Nah, man, we're pulling up.
I'm
on
not
Jimmy.
you, Kofi. Alright, you know what I mean. You
No
ain't
Kingdom
getting
Hearts.
a single
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts game, and you want to play Kingdom Hearts 3, dog. I'm not you, fam.
Nah, don't try to flip
This
the
deflection,
energy.
though.
Don't flip the energy to me.
Hey,
Nah, I mean,
I'm
don't
just
flip the
saying,
energy
I'm
to
just
me.
saying, dog.
You gotta hold. You gotta hold that out, bro.
The first two. Why you gotta beat all the other ones? I mean, the stories don't make sense. You might as well just.
Facts.
Listen, Harvey, literally, I'm with you on everything else. You know how many games I beat the third or the fourth game and I never played the others? Witcher 3. I beat that and never played a Witcher game in my life. What else? Fucking I don't even know. Like a whole bunch of games that I beat. I never played the first or the second one. I usually don't care. I watch it on YouTube and I'll go. But like this, I just wanted to play the other
Just
one.
like
I've been meaning to do it for a long time, but I just got so sidetracked with life and things like that. I got a life.
You got a life?
Oh my God! Who are we talking to? I don't even know this. I don't even know this man no more. All right.
I don't know how y'all living, but I got a life. Right?
Oh, wow.
Yo, all right. So we're
Broken
gonna leave it up to the chat. You know, either yes or no. Do we let J Main live? Yes or no, man? Yes or no?
Guilty.
That's mad. You're mad.
Is he guilty? Is he guilty? Is he guilty? Yes or no, man? Is he guilty?
Just
Yes or no?
apologize, bro.
Apologize.
Hey, think
Who
about
am I
like
apologizing to,
Hey,
man?
man, think about like this though, right? If you plead guilty, you would get time served because you already played Crackdown. You already got your punishment, dog. You already got it.
This is like me not playing Sekiro day one and beating like
No, because that's the
Thieves or
first game in
something.
the franchise, though. That's the first game in the franchise, so it's not even like, you know what I mean? There's no history there with that game.
It's like winning a collector's edition and then never beat the game.
Ooh, who did that?
That's something you'll do.
Oh!
You my little man.
What's it Hello Neighbor was it? What was it?
Wait! Everybody, slow the hell down.
Little
Whoa! Slow down.
Time out.
What's happening? What's
No
happening
one can
here?
use that against me no more. I actually beat it. All right, I beat it.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I'm safe now. I'm safe.
Oh man,
Did you beat
Eric,
the DLC?
Yo.
That came with it?
You safe.
Eric was
I
about to
don't
catch
think
the
it came with
smoke.
the DLC.
Oh my God, yo.
I don't
You're
think
about
it
to-
did.
It took you a couple months to get to it, right?
Over a year.
Ooh.
But Eric
So
won
you-
hyper little nightmares though.
She was hyping
True.
enough to tweet the people on Twitter to win the collector's edition.
Because I won the game. What
That's the same shit you talking about, J man. You deflecting, right?
No, because
You're
listen,
deflecting right now.
Microsoft
Right.
could say they're giving away Crackdown 3 the collector's. It come with Terry Crews' motherfucking self. And guess what? I'm not gonna tweet that motherfucker because I don't want that shit.
What's that shit you be saying, J man? That's
You
not
won't
the
beat it, though.
conversation. Stop that.
Jay Harvey, you would have had me like a month ago if you came at me.
Ah man.
Guilty.
But it's too late. It's too late. I'm safe.
You
now.
safe,
I'm
you safe, Eric. I was about to pull up to you, that.
Damn,
Jimmy
J man,
deflecting,
like
though.
Persona
That's
5.
fact.
I'm one man. Y'all want me to be Persona 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, Crackdown?
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't-
Listen, here we go. Name it. Go ahead, Erica. Go ahead.
You haven't beat Persona 5 yet.
You see what I mean? All these games.
What is going on right now?
See, yo, you
What
see,
is
guys,
going
yo,
on?
2 thumbs. What y'all want me to do?
That's
Jimmy,
why. That's why y'all gotta respect me, guys. That's why you guys gotta respect me. I beat Persona. I beat the Breath of the Wilds. I beat the Horizons. I beat the God of Wars. I beat the Spider-Mans. I beat the Bloodborns. I beat everything, man. You know what I mean? That's why y'all gotta respect me. That's why. You know what I mean? Look at these guys.
Jamin, how many games have you beaten this year so far?
I beat 5 so far this year.
Look at this, man.
You know that you're only one ahead of me,
Jeez,
right?
we're
To have a
tied.
baby.
That's crazy.
I
only
only
got
got 5
seven
games
still,
and you can't beat Kingdom Hearts.
It's not about. I could beat that. That's not a problem. I could beat Kingdom Hearts again, but it's just I want to play the. I've been playing
It's
Kingdom Hearts
crazy.
1 now. I'm at like towards the end of that one now. So like I'm gonna get
It's
to
you're-
it.
crazy.
So you're like multitasking. You got Persona 5, Kingdom Hearts 1 or whatever.
Persona 5 is on the burner. I'm no low key. I'm waiting for Persona 5 to come out on the Switch. I'll play that shit all over again.
Oh, you pulling a Blandrew?
That's not even the third
I'm
crazy.
waiting for it to come out on the Switch.
Crazy.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm there with you. That game long as shit, man. I don't want to play.
You know what?
Jack,
How many hours you put in Persona 4?
Which one?
Persona 4 Golden that you just beat.
109.
Yeah, so like I was somewhere around there, and then like I literally jumped right into Persona 5. Like it's not that it's a bad game; it's a great game, but it's just
You probably
like
got burnt out. You got burnt out.
But I love the game. Like every time I play it, I love it. It's just like I know what it takes. It takes a dedicated. Like you got to play that game and that game only if you literally want to get through that. And right now, I'm just
It's like Octopath.
Yeah, it's like that. Like when you come to these JRPGs, long ass games, you got to like dedicate yourself to that game only. And right now, I'm kind of juggling a couple things, but.
I hear you on that.
Duncan is
You know what I mean? Jamie is my brother, so I'm gonna let him live, yo. You know what I mean?
Listen, Crackdown 3 was beat though. Can we talk? How many people beat that? Like, can we talk about that?
I beat that
I'm
still.
almost
5
done.
hours long.
I beat.
almost done with it.
Yeah, it only took. Yo, Jay Harvey. It only took me 5 hours to beat it.
Hold on, Kofi. We gotta bring this up too. What's going on with all these Xbox fans? Like, I'm 17 hours in. I still haven't reached the end. What the fuck you doing, man?
17 hours? No.
The game-
Solid
yo.
Ram tweeted out he played it for 17 hours. I'm like, Ram, what's going on?
I don't
Listen,
know.
I almost completed every task and every like fucking thing on the map, and I was like at 9 hours. So
I've-
17 hours is not.
I have 5 hours. I beat the game, and I've done like even some of the like the races and stuff like that. Like it only took me 5 hours to complete the game. So I think. Yeah, go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
Real quick, this game has exposed a lot of people. Also, I've noticed that people that always go on about attention to detail, this game got this and that, they love Crackdown 3, which is a game that lacks a lot of detail, but now you like it. What's going on in the community, man? What's going on?
You know what?
Flip-flops,
If I had to
flip-flops.
sum up Crackdown 3 in a sentence, I would say Crackdown 3 is side missions the game. Like that's literally.
I
what
was
it
gonna
feels
say
like.
the same thing, Jamie.
It feels
I was
like a
legit
bunch
gonna
of
put that in my
side missions.
review.
Like it's a whole bunch of side missions over and over and over, and like none of those missions ever feel like you're on like a main mission, like really
Yeah.
tackling some shit. It's
It
like
sound like
side
that
missions, repeatable bosses,
thought-
repeatable missions over and over again.
I thought I was the only one that was gonna come up with that. Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I
Side
was
quest
thinking the
again.
same exact thing. Yeah, it is. It really is. Like you know how you beat. Like Jack, you can appreciate that. You beat like a open world game, right? You're all done with the main story. And then now you're gonna do like the trophies, right? You're gonna go after some trophies, you're gonna get the collectibles. It's basically the end game stuff.
Yep.
That's what
So
this
take
is.
That's what the whole
Spider-Man,
game-
right? Take Spider-Man, remove all the main missions, and the rest
That's
of the
Crackdown.
missions,
That's Crackdown.
You know what?
That's correct.
bro.
And you can shoot.
I was talking to BG yesterday. He said he made that exact same comparison, bro. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
literally the game.
it is.
Oh my god,
It
that's
is.
crazy.
All the
It really
bosses
is.
are like the same. All that shit is the same.
But it's kind of it's like satisfying though. Like it's enjoyable. It can be enjoyable.
Yeah, the
You know.
gameplay is fun to play. I love the weapons and stuff like that. The music is good, but that shit gets
Yes.
tiring fast. I'm like, that's why I had to stop. I was like, let me just get to the end and beat it already.
Yeah.
It's fun for a couple, like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, it's
You
my
have
look.
fun with it.
You know what I mean? Like, I talked about it on my Press Hard and Chill. Like, yeah, there is some fun to be had on or in the campaign. You know, it's like mindless fun, but it doesn't really last long. A lot of stuff you do is extremely repetitive. I feel I said this in my live stream that I feel like what really held Crackdown back was just it didn't deliver to the promises that they gave us. You know what I mean? I feel like this game was in development for 5 years. You know, 5 years plus.
Word up.
They showed us a whole bunch of shit that did not ship with the final product, and I feel like that's why this game is sitting at a 60 Metacritic right now, and that's about right, man. That's about right.
Listen, I think transparency would have been so like even more transparency would have been better because there's no way in hell this game was worked on for 5 years. Like, no, not possible.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. What I
Not
heard.
Well,
Well,
go ahead.
go ahead. No, I was
no,
gonna
I'm
say.
just gonna repeat myself.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I keep hearing that they added the single player later, which is crazy to me because I feel like they should have focused on that more. And the multiplayer
Yeah.
feels tacked on.
You know what I heard?
So it's like how.
I heard that. Well, I think I heard from Ron. He said this. I heard that the single player has been done for a long time. And they were just trying to get yeah, the single player's been. I heard from Rand. I believe it was Rand that he told me the single player's been done for a long time. That's why you guys remember there was like there was talks that the game was gonna ship in 2 parts. They were gonna drop like maybe like the multiplayer or the single player first and the multiplayer later. Apparently they were just trying to get that cloud shit and that multiplayer up to par. You know what I mean? Because it's complete trash.
It's so nice.
I mean?
They still kind of did release it in 2 parts. And shout out to Game Pass. When I downloaded the game, it wouldn't let me download the Record Zone.
Ain't it 2 downloads, right? It's 2 downloads.
Yeah, it's 2
right?
downloads.
Yeah.
I heard
It wouldn't let me
that.
download the Record Zone part. I was like, what the fuck is this? I had to wait till the next day. I ain't played that shit anyway.
I mean, there's small downloads, but still, it's like, really? You couldn't put this together?
Okay, I gotta, because I see people saying this to damage control this Crackdown as well. Someone said it on my last Press Start and Chill, and I had to school them real quick. The cloud technology, cloud engine, was purchased by Epic, right? So some Xbox guys are using this as damage control. That's why the cloud is, or the destruction is not as good as what is. Yeah, right. What is shipped in this final version, right? But I'm about to kill all of that right now. Give me a second.
Shit.
I'm about to kill all of that
Kofi with
right
the
now.
receipts.
I got receipts. You know what I mean? So give me 1 second. Because I see people starting to say that, and that's not true. So let's hear from what Microsoft said. And I have the link, which I'm going to post in the chat. And everyone can read along. All you Xbox guys that are saying Epic bought it. That's why the cloud is not the same. Just read this article right here. From was it VentureBeat or whatever they're called? Hold on.
All I want to say though, one more statement about the King. If you ask Jussie Smollett, I beat the game already.
he saw you beat it.
He saw me beat it. All right.
Wow.
All right. So basically, this is the article that talks about Epic acquiring CloudGen or whatever they call it, right?
Right.
So they talk about Crackdown 3 and its development, and let me read it for you. Microsoft said that Crackdown 3 development will continue unaffected by this acquisition. He says, here's a statement from a Microsoft spokesperson. We are excited to see gaming experience get better with cloud computing becoming a part of Unreal Engine 4. Also, a sincere thanks for both studios' work done in partnership with Microsoft Studios to build the cloud-powered technology in Crackdown 3 from scratch. Work continues on Crackdown 3 and is not impacted. Work continues on Crackdown 3 and is not impacted by this news. We will look forward to sharing more on Crackdown 3 and having fans get their hands on the game when it launches later this year. So basically, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, you don't think they lying?
The spokesperson is lying that Epic.
I mean, it's a possibility. They either lying
so?
or
You think so? But they came out and said it's not affected though. They came out and said that though.
But they could.
PlayStation came out and said they're doing crossplay. The people still think they lied. So I mean, look, they could be lying. They could be lying. They could be lying.
So you think we should give them the benefit of the doubt? Maybe the destruction is trash in this game because Epic bought the cloud engine. That's what you're saying right now.
Either the CloudGen people are lying or Microsoft is lying in the game just ass and they didn't utilize the CloudGen. I don't know. It's either way. One of them lying shit. I don't know which one.
That cloud shit is bullshit.
I guess you could look at it as that, but I'm just reading off the sources that we have. I'm just seeing people damage controlling for the game that we got, the game that doesn't allow you to invite your friends and all of this type of shit. Damage controlling saying
that's insane.
Damage controlling saying that Epic bought the cloud technology, so that's why it doesn't work the same,
If they telling the truth about that article, that's a goddamn shame, bro. Like,
should have canceled the game, man.
5 years, bro. And they had 4 devs before that CloudGen shit. They had 4 devs working on that game.
That cloud
that's what you get.
Is
and that's
trash.
That's crazy.
Just too ambitious. I think they just got way too ambitious.
You gotta say it like OBJ.
Too much focus on
I've been seeing that a lot though. A lot of people are saying that like Epic bought the technology. That's why it's I don't know. I think look, it is what it is. The game did not live up to expectations, and we should just move on from it. I'm kind of tired talking about Crackdown.
Well,
I'm kind of over it.
One more thing about the multiplayer is I was thinking what could make it better, and I'm kind of like surprised. Why wouldn't they focus on the agility You know, in the single player, how you can like race and beat your times.
Well, they had
and all
agility
that.
orbs in the first one. Right?
Yeah, it's like all about like agility and jumping high and getting the orbs. Why not have races in multiplayer where you like race to get weapons? Or
I see what you're saying.
you know what I mean? That would be kind of fun, and have like a mode where you race to get the guns, and you know, and then maybe
weapons
or just
on
race
races in general. Yeah, like
you can race your cars, single player, your car, your you know, your movement and how fast. It's really odd that like they didn't even think about something like that.
Why is there no leveling system in that game? What was the
that too?
No progression.
There's no progression.
Yeah. No progression.
Yeah, like
the
why,
multiplayer, there's no progression.
No progression.
The fuck?
And you can't invite your friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like 5 years, that don't make sense. Like how you continue working on something for 5 years and this is what you come up with.
Honestly, no one should damage control like its meta score because I actually think it's spot on. 6 out of 10 is actually very fair. Or 60 out of 100 is very fair. Man.
Yeah, that's definitely a fair score.
That's actually very fair. Actually,
when you take the whole package, it's the multiplayer and the
yeah, it's actually extremely fair. It's actually right.
Yep.
What else is on the docket today, guys?
Reggie retiring.
Anybody play?
Reggie.
Oh yeah, Reggie. We didn't mention Reggie yet.
Reggie retiring. Yes. Mr. My Body is ready himself. Is ready. So, what's y'all thoughts on this, man? Yo, it's the end of an era for real, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we lost Drac Trenton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We lost Don Matrick.
Bring Don Matrick.
Now we're losing Reggie now, so you know the era is officially over. You know what I mean? It's a little bit sad, yo. I don't hate the guy. Some people hate the guy, and I think I'm gonna miss him in the presentations. To be honest, you know, we got some next bald white guy looking guy. I don't know nothing about him.
His name is Don Bowser.
Yeah,
Bowser.
His name is Bowser.
Yeah,
I can't lie. That's kind of lit, yo. I can't lie. That's kind of lit. That's kind of fire, bro.
Ready for the dark age of Nintendo. That's what it's about to mean.
Yeah,
but dude was 57, worth 40 million. Like that's good. Like that's goals right there. Like to be able to retire at that age with your health, with that money. Like, come on, you can't ask for nothing more.
It's
good for him.
It's good for him, yeah, definitely. And he's in good health.
Yeah,
he's confirmed. Everything is straight, you know what I mean? So
and nothing's gonna change at Nintendo because as we all know, Reggie was a figure.
He's a puppet.
Yeah, he was like a PR type, you know, on screen personality. He really didn't.
Yeah, that's all about the one. Like, what has he been like responsible or instrumental for?
Apparently, he's been responsible for a lot of localization. You know, localizing a lot of these games, yo, to come to the Switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shit I didn't know. Like,
that's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. So
what has he done?
I heard every time I mention it, people say like Nintendo of America really ain't got no pull in Nintendo like that. So
yeah, I'm sure the headquarters are probably still in.
Yeah, it's in Japan.
Versus like I know Sony has recently moved theirs over. So yeah. It's more probably about like communicating back and forth and having somebody over here to talk with the guys over there and stuff like that.
Yeah, that little video that Reggie made. Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
It was good.
Sad.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was a good video.
I liked it because he talked about the new guy and said, you know, I hope you guys welcome him. He's great. They get along. He gets along great with everyone else. So I think like that kind of helped, you know, because you know how people are on the internet. They might like hate this new guy or something like that. But I think his little video like helped show like, hey, he supports it. You know, he supports the new guy.
Yeah, he should have pulled a Don Matrix. He should have said some wild shit then left, yo. You know? Yeah, if you don't like the Switch, find yourself a Wii U and should have just left. Just walk out, and cut.
That would have been
Drop the mic.
That would have been funny, yo. That would have been funny. We did.
Yeah.
All right, Erica, can you read our first Patreon question?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I forgot we had to.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Okay, so Hustle and Motivate says, who on the panel has played Tetris 99? Is it worth the 20 for a yearly subscription?
I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna download it though right after the podcast.
Hustle and Motive. Yeah, I can't help you with this one right now because I actually haven't played it.
That shit look fire.
But it does
maybe
look
by
good.
next week.
All my friends that played it like it. All my friends that played it like it. So
yeah.
Is Fang playing it, Jack?
Fang playing it. Some other people in the Discord. Yeah. You can't invite friends and stuff like that. You can't do that.
You say you can?
Can't.
Oh, you can't.
So you can't play with your homies like, oh, let's get in the room.
Right. That would be dope.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Gian the Don says, as somebody who is looking at a 700 to 800 USD budget, what can you guys recommend to go for in parts of a gaming rig? And
There you
what
go.
are some do's and don'ts of building one? P.S. Shout out to Jack and the Jiggy Top.
7 to 800. That's
Alex.
a great PC.
Take it away, yo.
What I would suggest is don't skimp on the power supply and don't skimp on the motherboard. But you can actually save money on the CPU. You don't have to get anything super crazy. It really depends what you're shooting for frame rate and resolution as well. So worry about those. Things not to do, don't dump water into it.
Very smart. Okay, there you go.
Get that water cool jump.
Yeah.
My PC is definitely water cooled, yo.
Keep it cool.
Yeah. Make sure
that's all I got.
Make sure you actually hear the click with your RAM, you know.
That's a good one, man. No lie. I thought I fucked my whole shit up because I didn't click it in.
Yeah, make sure you actually you might hear a fake click, it ain't the real click, you know. Make sure you actually hear the click.
Thing down.
You don't be wanting to break it and shit.
Yeah, that's when I built mine, I'm like, what? Like when I plugged it in and it didn't come on, I'm like, where the fuck do I start with trying to figure out where I went wrong?
Yeah. I think I actually hit up Alex. It's like, yo, did you put your RAM in properly? I'm like, yeah, I did, man.
And you were like, what?
Then I pushed it. Then
and it clicked.
It actually really
when I went on Google and typed in just built PC won't come on, the first thing that popped up was RAM.
Yeah.
Make it click.
I think it's a common mistake that amateurs like us.
Yeah, because when you're dealing with the CPU and the GPU, you're very gentle, so you go with the RAM and shit like that. You're being gentle, and then it's not all the way.
Eric, can you read the next one?
Next one. Tony Plays Games says, what is the most games you beat in 1 year? So I guess just all time. I honestly don't know.
Since we've been counting, I could probably tell you. I think I kept my list.
Eric and J-Man can stay out of this one.
What? No,
listen, JRB, we're not doing this right now.
I had a good list.
I think I beat more in 2017 than 2018. That's for sure, I think.
I beat 28 and 2016.
I think
2016. I wish I kept track in 2016. I beat a lot of games in 2016.
I think in 2013, I think I beat 34 games, but that was one of the first times I counted. I wouldn't keep it count.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I only recently started actually keeping count, but recently I think it was 2017. Yeah, 2017. I think I beat 29, 30 games. I believe. If I'm correct. Yeah, 29, 30 games or something like that. Yeah.
2016 was my most.
And my goal for 2018 was actually to be 40, and I failed completely.
Damn.
And I failed.
For what year? Last year?
Yeah, last year. I was my initial goal was actually to beat 40 games, and I failed. Yeah,
Damn.
I don't have a goal this year. It's just a wrap.
Yeah, you already gave up. You were trying to beat me so bad last year that you actually did. This year, you kind of gave up, bro. I don't know.
Bro, I got one game beat, then I restarted that motherfucker, so it's a wrap.
You restarted it? What you doing? You trying to get the platinum?
Yeah.
Oh.
So who's my competition now, yo? If Jack's not my competition this year, who's
Erica.
It's got to be Erica.
Erica, 5?
Well, me and J-Main are tied right now.
Where you guys at?
We're at 5.
We're at 5.
I'm at
Alex
7.
only one behind y'all.
I'm about to beat Crackdown though, so I'll hit
I'm at
6.
4.
Yeah, Erica.
We're all pretty close then.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and compete.
Let me look at these VR games real quick.
Oh, don't do that.
VR game.
Astrobot about to get beat this weekend.
Try to beat the easy games, bro.
Nah, if it's too short, I ain't counting it.
Y'all should do a weapon wheel versus PSP, games beating whoever got the best.
Oh, combine all the games?
Yeah.
Does Jack count though? I guess you count.
I mean,
you can count for both, I guess.
Do y'all count?
Oh, this cat.
Hold on. Versus PS. No, I don't want to do that one.
He know Bond don't play no games.
Bro, between Bond and Jim. Oh, man.
Now, Jimmy be in games.
He still ain't beat Zelda.
When Ubisoft be clicking them with them games, Jimmy be beating those. He probably gonna have Far Cry, New Dawn, fucking Division 2. What else they coming out? Assassin's Creed 3 remastered. Now you gonna beat all that shit.
Oh, he is a Ubisoft
I mean,
star.
2
You
months
got
in.
that. You got that.
2 months into the year, and we're already at 4 or 5 games. It's pretty good. It's 2 games a month.
Yeah. I already beat 7, so I'm doing
Damn.
pretty good. I'm doing pretty good right now. I gotta keep up the pace though.
I mean, 2 of those games came out this year, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 and Crackdown 3. Resident Evil 2 is definitely game of the year so far. Like, no questions.
Yeah, I agree.
I just copped that thing the other day.
Jack, fire that stream up, dog.
Yes,
I'm
I got
looking forward to that. As somebody who played the original, like, I'm looking forward to seeing you play the new one.
Bro, I'm gonna get stuck, bro. I already know it.
No, you're not. It's easy. It's easy.
I ain't played
It's
the original in
easy.
so long, bro.
As much as I got stuck in their first original one, like the second one felt like fucking they had training wheels on that shit. And if you play it on standard, it has auto saves and then you don't have increments.
See, I'm playing on hardcore though.
Okay, you'll be fine. Though. You'll be fine still.
I'm gonna be running like shit. I ain't shooting nothing.
Yeah, I had so much ammo in that game.
Me too.
Definitely
Health was a
shooting shit.
struggle, but I had a ton of ammo.
On my second run, it was definitely a struggle. Like I died a couple times fucking with Claire and Mr. X. He was just on my ass like the whole game.
Did you see that mod where he wears a thong now?
I knew you was gonna bring that up.
He wears a thong.
Oh, I
Yeah.
saw that. I saw that. That's
Modded
your
to-
shit,
he wears
right?
a thong.
I seen
like
I seen the nude Claire mod. Definitely seen that.
Hey, Alex, you like that?
Hey man, you got to get it where you can get it.
Wow.
I feel you. Well, maybe I don't. Hold on.
It was one dude modded where every enemy was a Mr. X or Birkin.
Mr.
the-
XXX.
That's good.
That shit was nuts.
Yeah. I seen the nude mods going around on Twitter and stuff like that. People are wilding out here, bro. Horny deviants, yo.
I
Deviant.
don't think I've seen those. Surprisingly,
Crazy.
I see a lot of crazy stuff because I follow like pretty much 98% of the people I follow are men, right? So you know, Twitter shows
Hold
you
on,
like
why
the things.
you assume men gonna be? Hold on, what's going on there?
No, because I follow
Sexist
them, right?
much?
So I'll see like what they like. Twitter, you know, Twitter they expose people out here.
Yeah.
So I see some crazy stuff you guys are liking. Just so you know. Out here
Yeah,
exposing.
have I liked any booty pics recently? I don't think so, yo. Have I?
I like
think
one on
recently,
occasion, man. On
no.
occasion, I might struck a
I
little.
don't
a
know.
little
I don't know
like
what
in
I
there,
did, but
man.
that doesn't pop up on my Twitter no more. Like likes, people's
I
likes.
gave you
don't pop up.
the codes to put in. Remember?
I tried to put
Did I?
put
I don't
those in and it doesn't work.
I heard it don't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did that either.
Like I don't see that anymore.
I want to see what people like. Catch one of y'all motherfuckers, man.
I see some stuff. I'm just like, whoa. Didn't know
One of
that
y'all like
about
some
them.
weird shit. I'll be on.
Usually I retweet what I like.
Y'all
so
know
yeah.
I picked some booties.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see Alex's stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Big
You know,
buff
just,
women.
just be honest with it. That way nobody can expose you. You're like, yeah, okay.
It was that one day he had posted. What'd you say? If you're on my timeline posting politics, if it ain't hentai
Yeah.
and wrestling, I was like,
If it ain't
damn.
hentai, wrestling, or video games, just don't, I'm gonna unfollow you.
Man, over here, tripping.
Budo.
Can you read the next one for us, Erica, please?
Yeah. All right. Priceless says, with Microsoft wanting Xbox Live or Game Pass to be on every platform, do you think it affects their brand going into next gen?
Hardware wise,
Xbox
yeah.
brand?
Hardware-wise,
Yes.
yes, but
Hardware wise, it's already not suffering, but it's already declined. Like we saw the rumored numbers, and if it is at 40 million at this point, that's on par with 360, which shows no evolution or growth gen to gen, whereas Switch and PS4 are leaps and bounds ahead of what they were at last gen. So it just shows no growth hardware wise, and if they continue this way with their software and everything else, then I think it's just going to continue.
Yeah. Services will rise. They're going to make money.
Right.
I feel it.
That's-
Whatever
that's
the
no doubt about
reveal's
that.
gonna be like, if the reveal's nice, if they do it right, unlike
Mhm.
2013, I think it'll be all right.
honestly,
And
I
have
think
some games
I,
back it up, of course.
I think Microsoft need like a head start too, yo. I think.
Who do you think
so,
they'll
yo.
come out first?
I think they need a
Release
head
first.
start. I actually.
That
think
would
they
be
need a
good
head
for
start.
them. That would
That'd
be good for
yeah.
them.
You know,
so
really
did with the 360.
Yeah, head start really impress people. You know what I mean? Blow them away. I think that would be good for them. You know?
I think they can get away with a head start because I think some of the studios that they bought was already working on stuff.
Okay.
So I think even if they like do a head start and then come out with even some of their first party titles with the third party stuff, I think that would be good. And backwards compatibility, forward, backwards, whatever they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that can help them out.
Yeah. I don't see. Okay, PlayStation 5 is dropping, right? So we all know that. Maybe next year. If PlayStation 5 comes out first, I think that's a wrap. Like in terms of like the console space, I feel like if it comes out even first, it's a wrap. That's what I think. Because
Sony is just they're dominant. Like
coming off this generation, So PlayStation comes out
just
first.
In general though, like people, that's like Xbox of course is a household name, but like when you hear play, people just all right. I know what I'm getting with that.
I think they're gonna try and drop at the same time. I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna try and drop at the same time like this generation. But it will be. I think it would help Microsoft.
Last gen is still lost though. Like
not really.
It
depends. It depends how you look at it though. Like you know how much money Sony lost last generation, Jack.
They both lost money though.
Okay, I haven't done enough research to talk too much shit about.
The 360 had a 60% failure rate, or one out of every three.
Yeah, the Red Rings are bad. Yeah, but also
they had to start replacing all those.
But also the network thing fucked Sony up too, yo.
No, absolutely.
That fucked Sony
See,
up
PlayStation,
too.
They both came out of the gate on some fuck shit, and then, but they still end up losing like the overall console sold though. I don't know.
Oh, it's like the Wii
and the PlayStation. PlayStation 3 sold more than the 360.
Yeah, they came back.
Yeah,
it was definitely more competitive though. Last gen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was way closer.
And I think them coming out first helped with that.
Way closer.
Yep. Can you read the next one? We're gonna get these Patreon questions out the way, then end the podcast with Anthem and get out of here.
Okay. Francisco, which is Burro, he's in the chat right now. Says, "Hail the Dark Lord Cthulhu." He says this all the time. May he bless everyone with 10,000 years of darkness. Yes, Erica, read it out loud.
Wait. Is he doing some demonic stuff right now? What's going on?
I don't know.
He cursing the podcast.
Yeah, don't put no curse on me, bro.
Man,
he do that nerve attack, man. I don't know, man.
He every time I stream, he'll send bits and he says this all the time. It's like his thing.
About the Cthulhu, the Great Dark Lord, man? Shit.
He's on some Haitian shit. What's going on here?
I don't know. I think he might have cursed us. I don't know. Watch the stream just cut out or something. So says, my question is, why are we gamers so sensitive about review scores, especially certain ones who are on what I call PSP Lite podcast? Okay. Okay, this person has called people sensitive about stuff, yet are damage controlling and getting triggered about other people's opinion over video games.
I think because no one likes to feel that they have bad decision-making skills. And so when they get hype about a game, they're like, okay, this is what I'm choosing to get excited about. Therefore, I'm right. So if somebody disagrees with them, they're like, how could you disagree with me? I'm right. So I think it's more of like a primal thing more so than anything else.
I don't understand.
Confirmation bias or something.
It's just too much. It's too much love, man. They got too much love for they platform of choice. They just got way too much love, man.
If I'm looking forward to a game, it's where that's gonna stop me from checking it out at least.
Same.
Like I always wanted to play Crackdown 3. The shit got bombed. I still played it. You know what I mean? Anthem is getting bombed, destroyed right now with the PC scores. I still plan on playing it, beating it, stuff like that. So if I don't like it, then that's a different story. Like I'm gonna put it down.
This is the only thing I gotta say, bro. Like when I like a game to get bad reviews, even though I like it, I can acknowledge why it got bad reviews. I understand why the Order got the reviews it got. I understand why Rise got the reviews they got. This is what I'm gonna say about the situation. If you follow somebody and they constantly spouting their opinion and then turn around and tell you don't listen to nobody's opinion, reconsider. Like, come on, man, we gotta this, bro. Certain shit you gotta take the good with the bad, bro. If you rep MPDs, you gotta take the good with the bad, bro. If you rep Metacritic or NP or what's the other shit, VG charts, you can't Digital Foundry when something good. all these Xbox dudes running around hype when the Red Dead was the best on the X on Digital Foundry. Now they talking about they don't fuck with it. Like, come on, man.
Oh, we ain't talking about MPDs. I forgot
Not
about
consistent. Yeah.
Stop this, man.
People in the chat are speaking facts right now. Like they just Buddy Boy says they need to learn that it's okay to like a bad game. More so, it's like it's okay to criticize a game. Even if you
absolutely.
I can do that. We've done that before. Remember they'd ask us favorite game, but like what's your issues with it? We've said that, and
yeah, because right now, Microsoft is obviously Microsoft fans are actually going through a troubling time, with bad reviews. As soon as they get great reviews with Gears, just mark it down. The same people that are calling media bias will be the same people retweeting these great review scores and stuff like that. So you already know how this game goes, yo.
Mikey Barra is gonna do it. He's gonna retweet.
Yeah, you guys want to take a bet?
Oh, if he retweets the consoles.
Let's take a bet. The next great reviewed Microsoft game. Let's see if Major Nelson, Mike Ybarra, or Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg to retweets any of them. Let's make a bet.
Oh,
they didn't retweet nothing for Crackdown.
Oh, absolutely.
They didn't retweet nothing for Crackdown. They didn't mention none about reviews. Let's see with the next release what they do.
As soon as Ori come out, it's gonna be right back to it.
When it's when it's critically acclaimed and every news outlet is calling it a fantastic game. Let's see if they keep that same energy and remain silent. Or let's see if Mike Ybarra, doesn't talk shit about reviewers then.
Let's see if it's
trust IGN. A lot of them outlets was pissed when he tweeted that, dog.
Yeah, but they work hard on that, bro, just to have somebody to say that.
Yeah.
But, oh, you mean the people you paying off to view your games? You mean we should trust them? I was like, damn.
All right. The last one. There's one more down there, Erica.
I don't know who it's from though. There's no name.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It is from
somebody in the chat.
It's from Luis Salazar.
Okay, Salazar. Okay, he says which multiplayer did you have the highest KD ratio ever? Mine is Uncharted 4.
I know that one.
This one's easy for me.
Gears for me.
Which Gears?
Which one? My Gears 4 one is pretty sick. I
remember what it is?
I don't remember exactly what else, but in the Gears franchise, usually my KDs are usually really high in Gears, like in the franchise.
Like 2.0 and higher, or like what? What do you think?
I would say almost 2. Can't you check online?
Almost 2.
I'm trying to think.
Trash.
My highest KD. I really can't brag about
that. You gotta be 2 and above, dog. Talk about.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me. I think you could search up stats on the website, right? Let me see what my gear is.
I gotta figure out my logins. Like I was thinking my stuff, but I was like, what's my freaking login though?
I think it tells
Battle.net is like, what is it? Battle
Call of Duty KD was like a 2.75 or some shit like that. Like I remember it being like high 2s. It was in the 3s at one point, but then I stopped giving a fuck.
My
I might have
KD
a high one. Oh, go ahead, Jack.
It's on Red Dead Redemption. They had auto aim, so I'm not bragging about it. It was a 5.1.
5.1?
5.12.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
We canceling that auto aim trash.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. Apparently everybody couldn't do it. I don't know.
Canceled.
Mine was
go ahead.
almost like 2.7 on CS.
Hold on.
Ow, stop it.
Yeah.
I feel like my.
Whoa.
Oh, they don't tell you for the previous ones, huh? Let me see.
I'm gonna have to. Man, I don't know.
Mine was War to War. To me that's the best. That was the best Call of Duty.
Fucking amazing Call of Duty right there.
Whatever. I had the most. That's the one game multiplayer that I think I had the most fun on.
Same here. You remember y'all remember like game battles and shit like that? Like that website?
I actually never used that website. So
I was on game battles heavy. War that War. Heavy on that shit.
I thought he was MLG level.
I was contemplating it.
On that Modern Warfare?
No, World at War. Well, first it was Modern Warfare, and then like going into World at War, and even like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to play Call of Duty for the rest of my fucking life. I'm good.
Yeah, man. Those are the golden eras, man.
Definitely.
I'd probably have to say Modern Warfare 2 if I had to guess, because I don't really know for sure. But my Gears stats are like high, like 1 point whatever. I don't think there's not any that are 2.
I think
Yeah,
1.0 is
I know
fine.
for sure.
That's
For Gears, I think that's
you gotta get like
I think like Gears one's
two
like
or higher. 2 or higher.
that means
Because
God mode.
1.0
think-
means you get a kill and then somebody kills.
Yeah, you get clapped right after that.
If
That
you're
means
if you're
two,
if you're
you get
exactly
two bodies
one,
in one.
yeah,
That's
if you're
exactly one. That's exactly one though. Right?
But if you're like a 1.7, 1.8, you're
Yeah.
killing more than you die.
Yeah, that's alright. It depends on how long you played it too, though.
True. True.
I
Yeah,
think
that
like my
could
Last of
definitely
Us
make
might
it-
be like one. It's like a low 1 something. So
My shit went down to 1.7 on Last of Us.
Yeah.
It was a 3.2 when the game first came out, like the first couple.
Oh
weeks.
yeah, say a word. That's
We
I
were
was-
fucking up
I was
the
laughing.
PS4 noobs.
Bro, I'm like, I know y'all done had us on PS3. I'm doing way too good.
But I think like for us, we don't even use listen mode, so I think you can add a couple points to that too, because you know the motherfuckers just listen.
Yeah, that's
had a
true,
couple
that's true.
points.
Add a couple
That's real
points.
talk, though. That's real
Add
talk.
0.3 to our shit, Jack. You know?
Oh, please.
Man, we ain't
that
looking
shit.
through walls and all that.
That's a big
Shit.
factor. You know how many kills I could get if I'm
For
looking through the
real,
wall?
bro.
Oh, that'd be too
Honestly,
many
my highest
tabs.
KDs would definitely have to be in Gears or Halo 2, because yeah, Halo, like I used to be beasting in Halo 3 and back on the 360 days. That's when I was usually playing multiplayer heavy, yo.
Yeah,
But
360 days.
nowadays I'd be chilling, man. I'd be into the stories and shit nowadays, yo.
I'm waiting. I need that multiplayer feeling back. I just can't get into battle royale. That shit just, I can
Did you try
acknowledge.
Apex?
No, but it's not like I don't like Apex Legends. I just don't like battle royale. Like that shit just doesn't do it for me.
I didn't like it either, though. But I don't know. Apex is like addicting. I don't know what
Like-
it is.
It's
Maybe
like
it's the
you
Titanfall
just
feel.
die, you gotta start all
think-
the way over.
I think
It's
it's
that
the
movement,
gameplay.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's the gameplay.
It made me too
feel.
nervous,
Yeah.
bro.
The guns and it's. I mean, it's like Titanfall.
Yeah, that's how PUBG made me feel, Jack. You know, like it's,
Yeah, like just knowing if you die, it's a wrap. Like that should be have me on edge, bro. I can't
Yeah,
do
I
it.
can't. Yeah, that's what it is.
I think it's
Like,
the
the
thrill of
gameplay
it.
could be amazing.
it's
Yeah.
a thrill.
Yeah, it can cause anxiety. That's for
It's
sure.
like-
We can't find a weapon.
That's the
I
worst.
seen that video you
Call of
retweeted.
Duty.
Oh yeah, yeah, but like even like that, yeah, that's why I thought. Destroy in Call of Duty, but even that has like rounds to it, so you know you can get right back into it after the round. But then you gotta start like all the way back over from the beginning. It's like
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, so last topic of the night. Getting a little tired. Let's talk about Anthem. Anthem. So right now, Anthem is
Fire.
getting completely destroyed in reviews. I think it currently has 13 or 14 reviews on Metacritic right now, and it's sitting
Insane.
sitting at a 63, I believe.
God damn.
63. Yeah, I
I
just
don't
checked.
think it deserved that.
Yo, the people who watch my Press Start and Chill, I did say I believe this game, you know, after playing it, would be in the low 70s. But goddamn, 63?
It don't got a single review over 7.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
all
Wow.
mixed.
The first 4 reviews were 70. After that's been lower and lower.
Yeah.
It has like a whole bunch of in progress reviews, but they're all pretty much saying the same thing.
Yep. I think it's gonna hit 70. I think it's gonna hit 70.
I
Don't
doubt
think
it.
will.
I see a.
Nah.
Maybe
Oh,
maybe with the
yes.
day one
Way
patch.
too.
Maybe with the day one patch.
You said what, Erica?
I said I see a 50 in here. That's crazy.
Oh, I thought you
Some
meant that's where
fandom.
where you see it landing. I was about to say, damn.
Oh no.
Any,
that'd be
any of y'all
crazy.
played Anthem here? Any of y'all play Anthem?
I only played the
Yeah, I
first
played it.
2
The
missions.
demo.
So, yo, Jay Harvey, what do
Or
you think of? What do you
beta.
think?
I think it's good. I mean, well, all right, hold on. Let me fall back a little bit. The gameplay is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The story,
agree.
I just hit this. I skip the cutscenes, and it's just the loading screens. It just brings
The
you
pacing.
out like that. Oh my goodness! I'm like, you got a game like Witcher. How big that game is? There's barely any loading screens. Like, it just brings you out of it. But I mean, I don't think it deserves a 63. I think it's about like a 75.
Yeah, that's what I predicted. Yeah, I made a whole live stream about this. So like, it's just disappointing because I was actually counting on this game to be good. I was hoping and praying for it to be good, and it is actually really disappointing. The pacing, the loot drops are kind of whack to me from what I've played. The loading screens, I just cannot enjoy it. Like one thing that they got right is definitely the feel of flight and like just the combat in general, you know. The mission structure is also very, very lackluster, and I don't know, man. It's just not it's not really a good time. I was playing with friends too. I was playing with friends in the Discord, and we all just had enough, you know. At a point, we just had enough, and we're like, yeah, we're done with this, yo. And
I'm reading this quote here, and I wanted to get your opinion. like this kind of sums it up. Anthem's disjointed story, boring loot, repetitive missions, and shallow endgame are all disappointing. At least it's pretty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Are you?
It's kind of sad.
Kofi, are you a Bioware? Like did you play Mass Effect?
I played Mass Effect. I played one of the other games too, Jade Empire.
Dragon Age. Okay. So just from being a Bioware fan, like how is this game in terms of being from Bioware? Like
no story. There's no story. They're known for
that's what I'm hearing.
They're known for story, and people are like, Kofi, man, it's a loot shooter. You shouldn't look for a story. But I'm like, damn, that.
It's
like,
also Bioware.
You know
yeah,
I mean? So,
that's the thing.
I don't think that's a valid.
I don't think that's. I don't.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
like if Naughty Dog made a loot.
It got a story. Like
exactly.
If it has the possibility of having a story,
it has to be good. It should be. You should expect it to be good.
And remember
mindset
too, you
that
guys,
like it has to be bad because it's a loot shooter. I don't like that, yo. I've been saying that.
Remember when Destiny first launched? Why was it crapped on?
Because the story was weak. It was so weak.
That story was trash.
Yeah. So it does matter. It does.
Mm-hmm. And coming from Bioware, who heavy on
they
the story
know for
and
their
shit like that.
Yeah, they're
like I said,
character development.
If Naughty Dog released a looter shooter and the story was trash, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we ain't playing. Exactly.
It's no excuse.
That's what I
People
said.
kill you.
Hell.
Yeah, there's no excuse for the story being like trash. There's no excuse.
Okay. So I'm gonna still check it out. I gotta renew my my Origin stuff, and I'm gonna try and play it this weekend.
Yeah.
But damn, that's disappointing to see that people wasn't feeling it and hearing that it's lackluster. Because I'm looking for a looter to keep me engaged, and this was one that they said at least the content, like the DLC, would be free. Yeah. So I thought, okay, this would be a nice one to get into, because even if I do finish everything that they had to offer from the beginning, when they do release new content, it's all free. I ain't gotta buy shit, and I can just jump right back in and play it. Yeah. So if hopefully the core game will keep me interested long enough to even finish that. But I'm gonna check it out.
Kitty Cam.
She wants to be here, so I'm giving her the spotlight. She smells though. I don't know what's up with her. She's steaming.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna read the remaining super chats, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Do the outros. It's getting late. Your boy got work tomorrow, yo.
I have to leave because my son is freaking the hell out. It's time to feed him. Good night, everybody.
All right,
Alex.
Peace out, man.
All right, so
Bye.
let me just read the super chats and we're gonna get out of here. So also Motive says, don't forget about Reggie Kofi. Yeah, shout out to Reggie, man. Wish the best for him. Rafe the Emperor says, shout out to the panel. You guys are great. The Ravenflow says,
appreciate that.
What's everyone's trophy level or Xbox Live score? My trophy level is, I do not know off the top of my head, to be honest.
My Xbox Live score is trash. I think I'm like 6,000.
My trophy level is 32.
I think I'm 15 or 14.
I think I'm 13 on trophy.
How much you said, Jay Harvey?
15 or something.
15. 19.
Xbox Live. I have 2 Xbox Live accounts. I don't use one of them no more. One account, my old one, my Maverick Hunter one, has 20K on it. The one that I use now has 40K on it. So I guess a combination of like 60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have 2 names too.
Yeah.
So I think the first one was 10K or 12K or something, and this one's like only like 10K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was around there before my last account got in. I was doing a lot of hacks and shit. They fucking banned my shit. It was like Call of Duty hacks.
Yeah. The funny story for me is like someone actually stole my Xbox
account
360.
You're
no, the whole system, the whole console, and my
damn.
Yeah, I hit
the power brick too.
Yeah, the 360. Well, no, just the console. They came into my apartment, took it. All right, so
big ass power.
I hit up my friends like, hey, if you see my name on, let me know, so I can go. I had to cancel it anyways, but I felt like the name was dirty and tainted, so I changed my name to Aircuts for the Win after that.
Wow.
That's kind of how it changed. Yeah, it was just Aircuts before.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, by itself. Yeah.
He said that power brick was too heavy. I ain't taking that shit.
Yeah. It was a 360, so it wasn't.
If they could live that, they could have stole the whole
PCR.
Let the power brick take the TV and entertainment. Damn, all that shit. Refrigerators.
Cool, that whole
Xbox is like, we can kick them off your name and everything. I'm like, yeah, go for it. Tainted.
All right, Thomas, thanks for the donation. He didn't say anything. Thanks for the donation. The Ravenflow says, prayers that EA doesn't scrap BioWare.
Oh man,
Papa
Yeah,
EA.
that's sad. I hope not.
they already got another game announced too. You better hope
Respawn the new Golden Child right now. Papa EA might go ahead and clap BioWare.
Yeah. G400 says,
Oh,
what's y'all most favorite game this gen for each genre so far? RPG, first-person shooter, action-adventure, etc. Shout out to y'all. By the way, Erica, can you beat Surge already?
oh gosh. Oh gosh.
All
Never.
right, so let's make this quick. Favorite RPG, Persona. That's
Persona
mine.
5.
Persona 5, yep. Favorite first-person shooter.
That's a tough one.
You got me
Metro.
stumped.
I'd say, for this gen,
First
probably
Metro.
Battlefield 4, maybe.
First person.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4
Definitely.
or the first Titanfall.
I don't play first person.
Titanfall 2 campaign, though, that was fire. But I like Battlefield 4 multiplayer over that, so I'll go Battlefield 4 for first person.
I'll probably
First
pick
person.
that.
I might say I might actually even say the first Titanfall because like that's a.
Yeah.
I might even say that, yo.
It was good.
Metro
It was good.
Exodus for me.
Yeah, that was good. I'm trying to think though. I'm trying
Did
to
I
think.
play? I only played.
Did you guys like Doom? You can say Doom.
Doom was
Doom was good.
Oh,
Doom was good too.
That joint trash.
Wolfenstein.
Nah, stop that. Stop that.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein?
I got
don't like.
Wolfenstein. That's what I got.
I don't like the second one. I don't like the second
The
one.
first one was
The
good.
first one
I
was
like
good.
I haven't
good.
beat the second one yet. I still
First
got
one
it.
was good. I can't even lie about that.
Action
That's a-
adventure.
Too many to name. Too many
Bloodborne.
fucking
There's a
names,
lot.
God
There's a
of War.
lot.
God
Action
of War,
adventure-
Bloodborne,
Bloodborne,
Spider-Man, Uncharted 4,
yeah.
Horizon. God
It's
damn.
Bloodborne or God of War for me.
Action adventure.
That's probably it. That's
Zelda.
probably one.
Bloodborne.
I consider. I feel like. Well, people probably disagree with me. Bloodborne's like an action RPG to me.
It's
Yeah.
like both
Yeah.
though.
It is.
I kinda throw
You're
it
right
in
though.
there.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I
Throw it in
actually,
there.
I put Nino
I know
Kuni
everyone
too.
is.
Nino
Ooh.
Kuni too.
For your RPG?
yeah, that's RPG right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
It's
so many
definitely
for
God
action
of War, God
adventure.
of War, Bloodborne.
Yeah. Yeah.
God of War is great.
There's been a lot of great games this generation.
I don't see indie in this list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what about it?
many
I couldn't.
So
Don't even ask
I would
me
say
that.
Cuphead or Ori.
Yeah, those are
I'm on Cuphead.
top tier.
Ruiner.
Those are
Ruiner for me.
said
Ruiner's
Roadrunner?
good.
Oh, Ruiner.
It's way too many. I can't even attempt to even tackle that question, bro.
Abzu,
Yeah,
J-Man? Abzu?
That was fire, man. That's a great game. Make sure y'all go pick that up.
I might go Steam World Heist though if I'm thinking about it. That game is fucking
That
fire.
game
Y'all
is
check out. Y'all see who was it? Hong Kong Massacre. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
That game was getting bad reviews on. I'm not too
Yeah.
sure.
It came out already?
Yeah.
It's like a stealth release.
If you want a good version of Hong Kong Massacre, Hotline Miami 1 and 2 are
I
out.
done beat all them. Yeah, you already know.
Oh, you already
Yeah.
did those. There you
Yeah.
go. Shit right
I think
there.
I beat more indies than you, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Stop that, Jay Harvey.
Oh.
This is the most disrespectful shit you never said. Stop that.
Fighting words.
Oh, I forgot about Celeste. Shout out to the person that
Yeah,
changed
Celeste
Celeste. I forgot about that.
Waka Melee, Trans.
I don't think it's top 5 though. It's good. I don't know if it's in my top
I think it's top 5.
Action Adventure Rise of the Tomb Raider?
This year definitely top 5.
Okay.
This year is
no,
definitely
not for me. Not Rise.
I'm about to play Shadow. I gotta play that too.
Bro, I just bought that game. Why did I do that?
I thought you had it with your
That game
share.
is trash, Jack.
My
Oh
game share
God.
partner dipped on me, dog.
Oh, you ain't buying no games. You just mooching, dog.
Shout out to Nick.
Mooching, dog.
You
Stop
just mooching,
man.
bro. Buy the
I wasn't
game,
mooching,
bro.
man.
You're
I was
mooching,
not
dog.
mooching.
You're mooching,
I bought
man.
some games.
What games you buy?
I bought Overcooked.
Look at that. No wonder he left. No wonder he left.
Mutant
Oh my God. No wonder he left.
Games, dog. I
He
bought
didn't
some
buy
games.
shit,
Get
bro. He bought some
this.
trash.
Trash.
Yo. Bought some
Man,
trash,
fuck
yo.
y'all.
Action
Alright, and the
Adventure,
last-
Watch Dogs 2, anybody? No? Okay.
Hey, shut. What the fuck, man? Watch Dogs 2.
I enjoy Watch Dogs 2.
Stop that.
man.
I played that game. I ain't like it.
I
need
liked
to
it better
fin-
than 1.
I didn't finish it yet. No, 1 is definitely better. No, fall back. 1 is definitely better.
Fuck Aiden Pierce. I think it's trash.
You wearing fucking skin tight ball hugging jeans. Nah, I couldn't do it, bro.
Nah,
I
Watch
wait,
Dogs
dude.
2 way better.
Better, dog. Gameplay was way better. Missions
Yeah, way
better.
better. Mm.
All right, last one. Watch
you,
Dog
Hudson.
says Anthem makes Destiny 1 look like a complete game.
Ooh.
I've been
What?
seeing that a lot lately, and I think, Yo,
That's wild.
I at least put like 60 hours in Destiny 1. Like Anthem, I don't think I can finish it, yo. I don't think so.
Jeez.
That's insane. If true, that's insane.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that actually, yo. A lot of people.
Destiny wasn't bad. Destiny, like I said before, Destiny lost me when it came out with the extra content that you had to pay for. Like I'm just not cool. I'm not with that. So I was cool with it up until then. I was playing it PvP and all. Like I was doing it all.
You just don't leave me alone, huh?
Yo, did we start late today?
We're going over time. I think. I don't know.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right, yo.
We just didn't have a regular podcast in a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
a lot of topics.
We had a lot to say.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Nintendo for like an hour? Like, how'd that happen?
I know we were supposed to keep it short too.
Bro, we talked about the Direct for like 40 minutes, though.
And that Direct was trash too.
I never fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
I blame Kofi.
1,600 hours in Destiny 1.
Ew.
OBJ.
OBJ, you better than that, dog. Come on.
What
Take
the
his mod
fuck?
privilege away.
You my man's, dog. You better than that, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't that the dude that like getting his ass hit?
Whoa.
OBJ definitely said he like he's definitely said that.
Whoa.
He definitely be tooting that ass up, dog.
Whoa.
Hey man, we ain't king shaming, dog. Shout out to OBJ, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Kofi, would the patch make you come back? I'm gonna check it out, yo. I have the subscription for a month, right? So I'm gonna check it out. Sorry, so let's do the anthem.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do the outros. I'm gonna start off with Erica and her cat.
I don't know. This cat does not leave me alone. Great podcast. I had a good time. Yeah, Erica's for the win. Twitch, Twitter. I did a little Let's Chat earlier. Talked about a couple things. Paid respects to Reggie. I'll see you guys. Yeah, shout out to Reggie. I'll see you guys next week.
Jack.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Good podcast this week. And not only shout out to Reggie, let's shout out to my guy CEO Casserole said another legend is coming to an end. So the best handheld currently. Let's give a shout out to the PlayStation Vita. Okay, everybody hold up your Vita, man. What else?
I do
Appreciate
have mine.
The energy
I do
shift,
have
J-Main. The energy shift.
Man, it's portable. Fuck you mean? It's portable.
The energy
I
shift.
got two Vitas. It's portable.
I see it.
Appreciate y'all for watching Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Jack Move
The
Johnny.
Vita
You got yours? Okay, there we go. Yeah.
All right.
Y'all full of shit right
J-Main?
now. I can't believe it. Definitely a great show. Shout out to Jay Harvey for pulling up on us. You can catch me on YouTube and Twitter, JMain518. Will I be doing anything this weekend? I might go live. I might do I got a couple topic videos I'm gonna drop, and I might do a live stream playing. What will I play? Kingdom Hearts 3? Hell no. Catch me on Twitter.
No.
That's like hell no. Like, really?
I might be streaming
This
Kingdom Hearts
man.
1. I might stream Kingdom Hearts 1 just to piss y'all off.
That's how we rocking, bro.
That's how we rock.
Ain't nobody
That's the type
watching
of-
that. We can go
that's the type of
dislike
time,
and leave.
bro.
Oh,
Dislike
I love-
squad assemble.
I love it. Just make sure you like something. Y'all have a good night now.
And Jay Harvey.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me on here. I got some smoke for everybody next week, though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's gonna be. They're coming back.
We might have to keep you on the podcast, save us from the smoke. God
I know,
damn.
Make him a permanent member.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. All right, guys. Press Start Podcast, episode 99. Next week's episode is episode 100. We got to do something special for that episode. I don't know what yet, but we got to do something. All right. So you can find the podcast on SoundCloud, Google Play, iTunes. It'd be late, but it will be there. And that's it. Check out our Patreon if you want to support us. Pick up a t-shirt. It's your last chance actually in a couple
get
hours.
It now.
What was it, you Jack? What's up?
I just read a tweet. Apparently, YouTube saying like if people leave rude comments in your comment section, they can demonetize the video now. Like what? Are they
Is that what happened to me
all?
today? Is that what happened to me today?
No, that's some new shit.
What?
Mine got demonetized like
That's
right
what
after.
Black Bond had put that in my shit.
Some if you leave like bad, if there's too many bad comments, they can demonetize your video. Like, what the fuck?
I heard about that before though.
We leaving
No,
YouTube.
time it was like donate. If the donation.
Oh yeah, the donation. Also now,
they say regular comments.
Wow.
In the chat.
They're trying to drive people away, man.
Wow. We're done with YouTube.
You seen how many sponsors pulled out their ads? Like Disney pulled out and Epic Games pulled their ads.
YouTube crazy motherfucker, bro.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, YouTube going to shit, dog.
It really going to shit.
I'm done with YouTube, but that's crazy.
All right, yo, we're out of here, guys. See you guys next week.
Bye, guys.